Yo, what's up, Cretaceous Joey? Wait, I need water. I need water, 1 second. Yo, what's up? What song is this? God's Plan by Drake. Aubrey Drake Graham, if you want to find his name. Nay, what's up? Hi, Kat, what's up? What's up, Cracks? What's up, Static? Icy Articuno. We let it rip today. Beyblade champion. Champion status! From poppin' blades to poppin' balloons, baby. Let's go! Yo, it was a ton of fun. It was a blast. And there was free tacos, so I can't really call it an L in any respect. There was free tasty tacos the whole time. I will say, yeah, you absolutely embarrassing. Shroud was amazing. There should be an echo. I'm not getting an echo. Why wasn't your blade named Quincy? My blade, my original blade, the blade that got me into winner's bracket was the Water Dancer. A beautiful blade. A blade that was more art than science and more science than art. It danced around its opponent and only struck when it needed to. But then, when I got up against Shroud, Ludwig, who had been winning a lot in practice, we were doing a lot of practice, he was already out of the tournament. He said, take Coots. And so I took Coots. And Coots didn't do it for me. I don't know. He was like, you got to hold it like this, and you got to drop it on the field. And I was like, that's not how I'm I don't know. So I should try Coots if I had no chance, but I should have stuck with the Water Dancer. He ruined the flow state. Kind of like COVID. But anyway, Cutie's crazy. Cutie's crazy with these events. It was like literally in a box. It was just dope. It was really fun. Are you watching The Boys tonight? I am at 10 p.m. 10 p.m. Pacific every night. Well, actually just tonight. It's the last one. Where'd you get the bandana? Ari made it for me. Enron bandana? Are you kidding me? She's a queen. Straight up. She made me a fucking Enron bandana for my Beyblade tournament. She also made me, so I had this plan. Do I still have him? I don't. Bro, I had this plan where when I was down, if I was down a game to Shroud, I was going to take fingerless gloves out of my pocket and put them on. And I forgot. And they were in my pocket the whole time. I had these oh, dude, it's going to be so sick. God damn it. I literally forgot in the heat of the moment because of the fucking Coots. The Coots blade. You would have wanted to remember the gloves, maybe. Maybe I would have. But hey, you know what? End of the day, nobody in that fucking arena was touching Will Neff. Dude, we all got sweaty. We were all grinding. We were all practicing off camera playing Beyblades, and Will Neff was slaughtering people. If his Beyblade went out of the arena, it would chop off people's legs. I called it the drill because it would go right to the center and just. Bzzz. It was like 4 times bigger than mine. And he took off the extra ring, but in practice he had bought, like, he waited 20 minutes in line, he said, for a ultimate Beyblade ring that, like, when it started spinning would sprout wings and go up and keep the momentum. It was fucking crazy, dude. It was fucking crazy. Yeah, Will's Blade was insane. Myth's Blade was also really good. Those are the 2 guys that were dominating everyone in practice. I glued a big A onto mine. I don't know if anybody saw that kind of swag until I switched to Coots. It's about the pilot, not the plane. Well, you would normally be right, but when the plane is 4 times as big and it fucking has attachable wings. Atrioc woman. Yeah, well, listen. I did well. I stayed in winner's bracket for a bit. Stargent, and listen, you lose to Shroud in a game of skill. I can't be the first or the last that's happened to. Jackie, please think of the 15 months. Stargent, think of the 8 months. Jewy, think of the 15 months. JJ, think of the 22 months. Zacy, think of the 13 months. Ace Sorolla, think of the 8. Oh my God, every single one of these people is like long terms. Ala Gold, think of the only 4. Only 4 Ala Gold. Cringe. Okay, you broke the streak. Only 4 months? What are you doing? Everyone else is doing 9, fucking 12, 14. Sir Muffin Button, think of the 4. Roops, think of the prime. The Elite Salmon, think of the 9 months. I want to do a little bit of balloons. I mean, I'm all bandanaed up. I feel like I'm fucking IRL Quincy. Zach, think of the 15 months. I saw a bunch of people in chat spamming. Oh, whoa, fucking thank you. Thank you, Eye Cream Anders. Thank you for the gifted. And Morphitrix. Thank you for the 10 gifted. God damn. Finally caught a stream and finally get to ask, how's the wedding planning going, Big A? I just got married last week, so I know the stress. Yeah, so today, in order to plan the wedding most effectively, I put on an Enron bandana and fought Beyblades for 4.5 hours. So it's good. Whoa, Real 23 Phil, thank you for the gifted. So, you know, that's going to be a big part of the wedding, I think. Thank you for the gifted. Goddamn. Reely's thank you for the 7 months. The Bomb, thank you for the prime. Sputnik Axe, thank you for the 3 months. Clop Champ, thank you for the 5. Gifted. Goddamn. For Chaz. Had to get into the wedding mindset by slinging blades. Yeah. And I do think instead of exchanging rings, we will let it rip. Right there on the aisle. I will say, okay, not that anybody even cares about the meta of Beyblading, but I downloaded it. I talked to Will. Will fucking knows everything about Beyblading. He was ready. My blade, if the blades never touched, the water dancer, if it was just like whose blade lasts the longest in an empty arena, mine would never lose. Mine would never lose. The people in practice when I was just spinning it were like, the water dancer's crazy. It would just dance, dude. It would just sit there. And then whenever my blade touched another opponent, it would fall apart. I guess it's stamina type. It's a pacifist victory. When we were doing practices, the water dancer would just weave around them until they died. It was so sick. It was the sickest style. Well, actually, it's not sick. It's like what Jigglypuff does. But then when I would touch like Wills or Myths, it's like a brick wall. It was, just kill it. But it was fun. I mean, I don't know if it's all placebo, but it felt like there was different styles of blade. It truly felt like there was like a rock, paper, scissors meta of blade. How do I find the bracket? I'm not sure. I got this hilarious clip of Ari dancing during the tournament. Ari dances.
She's circling.
Circling. A little love tap here and there.
Oh, there we go. Oh, we're going in.
Got her spot for the kill.
Getting frisky.
Broden is eliminated. To the Choco Check.
I practiced a lot with Broden, so when he lost, I felt like I had less of a chance because we were going even. Anyway, I had a blast. I don't know, it was fun. It was a 3 hour. I've never bladed in my life. I went in knowing nothing, watched nothing, and in 3 hours we fucking built and played Beyblades a lot. And by tomorrow I'll have forgotten everything that happened. Is that a custom headband? Yeah, Ari made it for me. She was very supportive. She was cheering and dancing, and she didn't know anybody there and still made friends and had a good time. Why did it start so late? I don't know. Everyone was pretty much on time. I don't think it was I think they had technical issues. Fight with metal ones next time, they banned it. Yeah, dude. Wilnev showed up with a professional grade Beyblade ripper and pure metal, and they had to ban them both. But he did get to keep his rings, the outer ring that went on and extra large. So, those were metal. Well, they're 90% plastic. There's a metal core, but everything outside was plastic that we used. There was also a hot glue gun that everybody was using to make theirs more compact. And I tried it. Let me tell you who really fucked me. Blastoise. Okay? The water dancer, I had really built the water dancer well. And I was doing really well in practice. And then I fought against Blastoise. And he had his blade, which was called Happy Cloud. Which I guess, I don't. It was just this, it was like this fucking big ol', he had a cloud sticker on it and then a smiley face sticker on it. And it was a wild card. And his stupid ass Beyblade would explode. It would break into 9 pieces every time. Mine was called the Water Dancer. And so I'm practicing. And then Blastoise comes up and he's like, hey, fight me. Play my Happy Cloud. So I play him. He goes, psh, it shatters into 1,000,000 pieces and shatters mine. His slams into mine. Psh. So he shattered the Water Dancer. It had never broken. It had never broken all day. I'd grinded 100 times. He breaks mine. So I'm trying to put it back together, but it was loose. It was shaky. So that's when I was I got to find something else. And then that's when Lumberly was like, use Coots. And then I used Coots. It was never the same. The Water Dancer never could dance quite the same. Yeah, I saw the grand final. It was just a good event. It was just a good event. Straight up. Cutie Cinderella does it again. They call her the Atrioc of events, just top tier. Ever gonna finish Elden Ring? Only if someone asks me every single stream if I'm gonna finish Elden Ring. Otherwise, I won't do it. But if someone every single stream asks me, are you ever gonna finish Elden Ring? Then I'll finish it. Don't worry, I'm on it every stream. Are you going to finish Elden Ring? Are you going to finish Elden Ring? You don't have to do all this now. You don't have to do it all right now. Anyway, I had a blast is what I'm trying to say. It was a fun way to spend a Sunday, and there was free tacos, and you can't really beat that. But any match I lost was rigged and cringe, and every match I won was pure and honest and great. And also, I truly won, and at heart, I'm the champion. So just make sure that you know those things. Everyone in chat that was spamming, let it rip for Quincy. Sevens. Fucking real ones. Fucking real ones. Ride or dies. I saw that. They had the chat there, and I was like, yes. Yes, dude. So speaking of Quincy, I can do a couple things today. I'm sort of, at 10 p.m., we're doing the boys watch party. So until then, I'm kind of open sleazing. Wait. Okay, was anybody here yesterday when we did the Hitman horse? And after it was over, I spent 2 hours dead silently grinding my own contract. And the chat went from like 4,500 down to like 2,000. And only one person was talking. They were like, hey, are you still there? And I, okay, well, it was worth it. It was fucking worth it. It was fucking worth it because after the boys last night, I went back and I played it again. And check out this video. Check out this fucking video. I sent this to Ligas and Spectacor today. Okay. Wait. Wait. Hold. Hold. Okay, right here. Look at my grind set face. Wait. You can't see it. Look at this fucking grinder, dude. Yes! This is why I had to quit Hitman. This is exactly why. Dude, it's a relapse one day in. But anyway, I got check it. Wait, I need sound. Go back 10 seconds. Check this out. Dude, I look fucking sleep deprived. I don't even know I have sound on. Don't even kill the cameras? Dodge the cameras? Oh my God, he runs upstairs. Look at this dodge. Dodges that camera. Pop! Hits that guy right before he turns around. Oh my God, what the fuck is he doing? Tosses the briefcase to stop the janitor from going in the room. Walks in here. Drops a proximity bomb. Stealth. Brett. Instantly throws, knocks him out, blows it up. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God, he's gaming. Wait, what is this fucking strat that he takes? Keeps moving, shoots the camera. Uses the other bullet in the psyker. Oh my goodness. And he couldn't be. 55 seconds. The other bomb blows up. 7, 8. 58, baby. Linkus won with a 142. Nice. I'm going to bed. Anyway, I just want you to know that I did get there. I did get there. That is the solution. That's like the map. That's like, I never even stopped running the whole time. And I don't have to change outfits or anything. That's a fucking, turned out to be a pretty sick contract for what I made on the fucking fly in a tournament. So I just wanted to show you guys that because it was gangster. It was actually pretty gangster. I mean, Tupla could probably do it in fucking 5 seconds through a wall somehow, but life is holding Atrioc back from grinding self-made custom contracts. In a way, that's true. Not in a bad way. In a good way. In a good way. My fiance and job keep me from grinding Hitman custom contracts all day. That being said, that was a really fun idea, and I will be doing it again with some polish. Just some polish on the time frame and the speed of it and some way to explain it, but the idea was fun as fuck. It was just great. So what I'm going to do actually now is play some Bloons. I am planning a really big like Bloons finale stream to sort of celebrate the end of the Bloons saga and grind. But for now, I think I'll just do chimps on an advanced map. Not an expert map, just an advanced map. I'll do chimps on an advanced map. That is what I will do. Da, 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 da. Ba, 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 ba. Ba, ba. Why are you quitting Bloons? I'm talking about as stream content, you know? Like, how much Bloons can you balloon? I've never tried a boss. I could also try a boss. I've never tried a boss, but I've been so obsessed with learning chimps. Chimps is really fun. All right, so in the advanced maps, I've beaten like pretty much everything on hard, except for the ones I haven't unlocked. And then I did a couple on impoppable, and then I did another brick on chimps. I think I'm gonna do cornfield on chimps because I got it unlocked. Bum, 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 bum. The true test of a BTD master. No continues hearts lost income knowledge. And of course, I'll be using Quincy for Quincy. How loud is this? How are we feeling on the volume? We're good? Maybe I could do the boss after this one. Let me just do a chimps here. So I've been really cracking. I've been doing a lot of chimps practice. Just in general. Let me show you what I've been doing. So I do this. I'm not showing my screen. I do this. So like I'll go into this and I'll create a new challenge. And then I'll just like, it's basically chimps practice.
Are you kidding me? Nothing good. Yeah?
Wait, so this. So I'll just play it, right? And then when it loses, you can retry last round. So I'll just try to survive as long as I can with as little money as I can. And then when I lose, I'll retry last round and spend as little money as possible till I can survive it. And that's how you can figure out how to like get enough fucking cash to survive chimps. It's a fucking hyperbolic chamber. So wait, let me all right, cornfield chimps. Sounds like fun. It actually is fun. It's like a puzzle. I like when games turn into puzzles. Hitman's like a puzzle. So the key. Also, what I did. I don't know if anybody. I told you about this already. I made this fucking. I made this. Atrioc's Bloons tracker. And I basically made a list of all of the rounds that are like trouble. All the rounds that are fucking trouble for me. And then I keep an eye on this, and it's like, you gotta build for your next round. You gotta like, you should be thinking about these rounds at all times when you're in the previous rounds. Chimps is just way more fun. Because really the strategy in all their modes is to just squeeze in a bank, then 2 banks. Then if you really want more than that, you just get banks. And then once you survive with a little bit of banks, you get hyper powerful. We can't see rounds counter? Oh, you're so right. What about 98? Not a problem. Not a problem. Not a problem. If you survive 95, I think you survive 98. But all right, so Quincy, this map's interesting because there's not a lot of space you can place at the start. You have to buy. You have to pay to cut this shit down. But it's single lane. So single lane means 2 things.
Just give me a target.
That's fine. Go Quincy. Plants vs. Zombies? Bobo Twitch, thank you for the 6 months. Oh, let me get a dart monkey in here. Uh-oh. Somewhere around here, right? That's a leak.
Oh, come on.
All right, restart. I think auto start, yeah. You can't have auto start on for chimps. So we'll put Quincy here, and then we'll get...
Target.
Did you have fun? Dude, I love the Beyblade. Beyblade was fucking sick. It was just surprisingly less RNG than I thought. Like, the way you grip it, the way you hold it, the way you construct it. Those were all more important than I expected. Let's get a chimp right there. Yeah, that's good. You can do this thing called nudging where you place them in non-placeable areas, then let go and drag. Interesting. Maybe I'll try it. Anyway, for a single lane map, spikes are great. Spikes are loaded and goated. And fucking the tack shooter is goated. So I'm gonna tack shooter it up. Try to get it right in this fucking corner. Yeah, that should go. Yeah, I didn't like Bloons battles, unfortunately. There was a lot not to like, unfortunately.
Oh yeah.
It was mostly the XP and the grinding and the fact that you can only pick 4 towers. So it leads to, like, metas. Like, you have to just... People have already found out the best combos. I also hotkey now. I use hotkeys. Yeah, I'm a big deal. Kind of a Bloons hotkey user. So I can instantly upgrade on the fly. I like the headband. Makes you look like a dart monkey. That's what I was going for.
Yeah.
You should watch Beyblade. I watched one scene of a guy giving a speech, and I think I had all I needed to see. He said, that's why I'm an ultimate blader. I care about the blades. Something like that. You should try BTC 5? Why don't I just wait for BTC 7? You know what I'm saying? I feel like I'm going to go crazy in BTC 7. Upgrade that.
All right.
Did you know Moses used a Beyblade to part the Red Sea? Damn. I don't know how fucking wicked the Israelites were. That is real Beyblade lore. Wait, no, you're joking. That's in their canon? Wait, link me. Wait. You're fucking capping.
I think you're getting ahead of yourself.
Yeah, your first plan should be getting by us.
Oh, you call yourselves bladers? You don't know the real truth about Beyblading. There is a tremendous power hidden within bays. Since ancient times, the existence of bays can be found in moments throughout history. The power of Beyblades has been used to change the course of rivers and oceans. They have been used to defeat many armies and create huge empires.
Holy shit. Wow. I wish I'd done that going in. I would have prayed. So we're holding steady. I'm going to get a tax sprayer for sure. So now look. We're at round 14. We got a decent lead here. So now I need to start saving and figuring out how to solve the next problem round. Round 28, leads. I got no solution for lead. So what am I going to do? I'm going to get an alchemist. Think. An alchemist on this tax zone is going to be the solution to leads. It's quite simple, really. But you want it to be as close as fucking possible so Quincy doesn't eat all the fucking... I can probably auto round this pretty soon. Once this thing gets going, you got a little bit of give and take. Alchemist dies of cringe. Listen, I'm all for challenges on not using Alchemist when you're not playing chimps. When you're playing chimps, let me tell you, this little monkey comes in handy. Have you watched the Bloons TD6 War Criminals video? I have not. What possible reason could they have for being war criminals? Do I need to do anything else? Is this gonna hold? I think I'll get Berserker Brew. Oh, he leaked! Yeah.
Come on.
That was mostly just speeding up. Okay, do it again, do it again, do it again, do it again. There's no way Quincy can't hold that if he uses ability. Get right here.
Just give me a target.
Oh, come on! Try 030 Drew. I have. It's amazing. It's really good. Oh, Quincy. Quincy, you gotta hit those, King. Like right there.
Just give me a target.
No, I don't start from last round because I'm doing actual chimps right now. The first game was so funny watching Ari be your biggest fan. Bro, she made me this headband and she cheered me on in the game of Beyblade. Literally, I couldn't put a ring on it faster. Do you like your Nvidia job more than Twitch? Do you mean Twitch streaming or do you mean my job at Twitch? I definitely like my Nvidia job more than my job at Twitch.
Nice.
That's the reason I left my job at Twitch because I was actually quite unhappy with it. What is chimps? I forget what it stands for, but it basically means no. What is it? There's no money. You can't make banks or no income. Yo, Atrioc, you got the headband on, I believe. Do you stream and YouTube full-time or do you have a job? I have a full-time job at NVIDIA. I stream at nights after work and weekends. I thought everyone that watched my stream and is subbed would have known that because I have not made it a secret in any way. No continues, no hearts, no income, no monkey knowledge, no power. That's what it is. Yeah. Alright, so I just need to like be careful that I use this ability at the right time, which is fine. I think I can just literally blitz it until then. R-Dubs, you're not a first-time chatter. I am not an engineer. Are you joking? Are you guys all taking the piss? I do marketing Mondays.
All right.
Are we getting marketing money tomorrow? We should be. I mean, it's done. If I'm wanting to pass out after work, I might not do it, but outside of that, I'm good. Okay. So now I get the Alchemist. I just need Quincy to fucking bring his A game, dude. Bring your A game, Quince. If they go here, I'm gonna fucking rip it.
Yes?
Okay? I'm gonna rip the press one.
What's up?
What bit beast did you use in your Bay battles? The soul of my Beyblade was called Water Dancer. It was a beautiful and artful beast. No Quincy skin?
I am Quincy.
If you could use Quincy skins without the voice lines changing, I would.
I am Quincy.
But all the skins have
Quincy.
dog voice lines. He doesn't say Quincy, son of Quincy. Okay, we do have to hold. Make a water dancer emote? You want me to make an emote for a Beyblade that I used for 2 hours, one stream on Cutie Stream today. We're not going to remember this tomorrow, let alone months from now, which is how long emotes should last. No, I'm not making a water dancer emote. Wait, okay, wait. Here we go. Quincy.
Come on.
Let her rip! That's how it's done. Okay, I forget which round I died at last time, actually. I should have fucking remembered. So what I'm gonna do... is... we gotta hold. We do have to hold. Like, it's important that we hold. You got it in the white balloons? So true, King. So true, King. New pay song? A new one? Are you sure it's not just Coffee Cow with Squeeze Me? That's not a new song. It's a reimagining. I can hold this with a Quincy ability. I don't need to freak out here. White balloons. Okay, hold. Get ready to pop if we need it. Get ready to pop if we need it. Get ready to pop if we need it. Pop!
Come on.
Okay. And then we'll... oh, shit. Wait. I want to get Berserker Brew and we should be good. Hold! Fucking hold! Ah, shit. Hold! Quincy, hold! God damn you, Quincy. Hold! Ah! Okay. How long have you been water dancing? Since I... picked up a Beyblade 4 hours ago. Get it right here.
Just give me a target.
That's where my journey began, but who knows where it ends. Where'd the pride flag go? It doesn't exist in any scene but the main one. Get in there, Dart Monkey. Oh, new. Wait, let me see if we got any Bloons songs here to play. Quincy on my mind? Nobody said I was Quincy?
I'm bleeding so hard I might call into Quincy and kill them all.
I'm gonna try something different.
Quincy on my mind. Oh, I got Quincy on my mind. I got Quincy on my mind. I got Quincy on my mind. I got Quincy on my mind.
I think this song bangs. The lyrics are a bit of a Mad Lib of random Atrioc references and random Bloons references. But Quincy on my mind is the hardest fucking chorus. I missed the Beyblade tournament and doing the whole thing. I did. I won the entire thing, if you can believe it. All right, this one's called Nobody Said I Was Quincy. I'm skipping The Alchemist. I don't need it till the late 20s. And I'm going to get an early Spike Factory to prevent leaks of any kind. I want room for a village, though. Fuck it. Okay, I'm gonna get smart spikes. Oh my god, it's so soulful. Did people clap when you watched the new Top Gun? I saw it in a theater with... It was a... the new Top Gun we saw as part of the thing because we did a sponsorship. We saw it early. So it was like me, Ludwig, Stans. And like Cutie and Ada, you know. So it wasn't... No. If you want to know. It wasn't like it was a packed theater, dude. It was like 6 people in there. So yes. I wouldn't say we clapped, though. You know what I'm saying? Clapping is underselling it. What we did was stand up and salute. The entire movie. The second Tom Cruise came on screen, I stood up in my chair, snapped to attention, saluted. And I didn't break pose the entire 2.5 hours. Except to sing this song. And I'm going to get camo detection. We had to get past Moab, though, first. What's going to help me with Moab, just to be sure? I'll grab this. I'll grab this, and then we're fucking set. What a fucking song. All right, nobody said that was Quincy. Camo ceramics around 51, so I really do want to get this. Yeah. We'll grab this. We'll get jungle drums. Why'd you pick this game as the one to grind? Do you think I've... Wait, I'm sorry. Pause for 1 second. You said, why'd you pick this game as the one to grind? As if every other game that I play, I don't grind. But this one, I decided to grind. You know why I picked it? Because it's the one I was playing. If I play it, I'm going to grind it. But the reason I started playing was some random chatter who subbed for 5 months. And he said, I'm your longest sub, play Bloons. And I don't know why, but I read that one and I said, you're obviously not my longest sub. But okay, I'll play Bloons. And then I played Bloons. And then I don't know. I thought it was going to be a joke. But it's got some depth. There's some things I like about it, some things I don't like about it. But end of the day, it's got some depth. I just love Quincy, bro. End of the day, I love Quincy. He's a monkey after my own heart. I will say, though, I'm going to openly say it. There are some chimps maps, like Flooded Valley. Quincy can't even hit the... So I am going to use... If I'm going to try and chimps on something like that, I will try a different hero for sure. Quincy can't shoot them. He doesn't shoot. So what we need to do is we need to figure out some lore. Which of the other heroes is Quincy's best friend? And I need to know that. And that's your job. Someone needs to figure out which other hero is Quincy's best friend that I can use. And it can't be Benjamin. I don't want to use Benjamin. I kind of think Musty Pat Fusty. Because I like saying him. And he's kind of a big fucking funny dumb ape. Alright, we get... Well, I'm even going to get... I'll get primary training too, huh? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, that's the good stuff. Geraldo also has a Quincy NFT. But you can't buy it in chimps. I was going to play Geraldo. And also I've heard Geraldo is double S tier broken. So I don't really want that. That being said, I mean, all the heroes... I tried a couple other heroes, and they all feel easier than Quincy. Obviously, they're not really... I mean, Quincy's the only true hero in this game.
Son of Quincy.
But they do feel like they've got... Especially because the hardest part of chimps is rounds 90 to 100. And the best part of Quincy is rounds 0 to fucking 15. Geraldo and Quincy have a lot of unspoken sexual tension. I'll keep that in mind. All right, so what I'm going to do right now is, assuming I'm safe, which I think I am, I'm not going to buy Deadly Spikes. I'm going to try and use the next couple rounds to save up for Tack Zone. At which point, I'm going to be goated, woaded, scroted. And if I can get an early Tack Zone, then I could be able to power save for like a Perma-Spike, and then I think I'll win. I think I'll just win. I actually think that's my game plan. That's going to work. The other thing other heroes don't understand is that Bloons isn't about popping the balloons. It's about letting every monkey shine, feel strong, man. So true. That is what I love about Quincy. Tax zone, okay, Bernie. Yeah. This is Bernie's America, dude. Giant dart shooters on every corner that force you into paying taxes. This is what Bernie wants. Young Snapples, no problem. I think I'm good. You know what? Oh, okay, let's not get risky. I think I can survive any round with Quincy's ability, but if I don't use it, I'm fucked. The problem is you always want to speed through the boring rounds. But you got to be careful for the one round that could fuck you up. Alright, we got a fucking Moab here. Uh-oh. Come on. Come on. Okay, we're holding. We're pretty close. If I get this, I feel safe as fuck. 3K left? Does Quincy simp Gwyn? Quincy doesn't simp anyone. He has respect for women, but he also has respect for himself. So, he's just a confident, but not overconfident type of dude. Remove land in our finest hour? You want me to remove land with my money when I'm almost at the tax zone? I think not. Come on, Quince. Come on, Quince. Hold. Oh, we're so close. Camo's no problem. We're going to make it. We're going to fucking make it. Yes! About time I got a lucky break in this motherfucking game. Hold. 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 Yeah, we're good. Come on. Hold. Last one. We're 100 short. Should be no problem, though. We're 100 short. Yes! Yes! Okay, we're goated. We're goated and scroted. Now I'm going to get stronger stimulant, faster throwing, and I can coast for like a bazillion rounds. This song is so sad.
Nobody said I was Quincy.
This song is the wrong energy for this moment where I think we're doing good. How about feeling good? 76 is bunch ceramics, which could be a problem. But I think if I can get permaspike by round 76, I'm scroted. I don't see any major threats to my fucking reign.
Headshot.
Hear what I say. Quincy is popping today. The Bloons are finished today. GH is great. He has been losing today. He choked a huddle today. We're losing our points quickly this way. Chat holding strong. They keep on sending rage. Try as you may. Quincy will clutch up and win this today.
I can't believe Killer Mike and LP made this song just for Atrioc. Yeah, they're huge fans. Run the Jewels is a huge fan of Bloons content.
Quincy the GOAT, he's the one giving us hope. He cleans it up like he's soap. He is too dope, holding the line like it's rope. We all know he is not choke. The speed of his bow, they're just sitting ducks. Bloons want to move in a rut. Spraying and praying with arrows and darts, sipping on Joe till he hits their heart. Quincy, you do not care. The way that he pops him, it just isn't fair. He holds up the front lines with Eastwood round 63 to deliver her despair. Using his powers to push, turning the Baroons into mush. Other monkeys wish they could. Now I give a fuck about none of this shit. Son of a Quincy over and out of
God damn! Alright, we're at 20K. Hey! We're at 20K! Damn, one more time for the fans. I do love this song.
Little monkey guys will always stand up and salute. We'll always recognize when we see those bombs are flying. A lot of Bloons dead, so we can sleep
Okay, I think we're pretty good. 76 is my next big threat.
My monkey served in the army, where he lost his right eye, but he proudly stood up for Big A until the day that he died. He wanted my mother, my brother, my sister, and me to grow up and live happy in the land of bananas. Now this land that I love is falling under attack. A mighty...
Is the spike ball dart monkey stupid strong in this version of Bloons? It's good on maps with lots of obstacles. I don't know if it counts these as obstacles. These, but if it has a lot of walls to bounce off of, it's kind of goated. But otherwise, it's pretty shit. So you have to pick the right map.
Popping force came flying in from somewhere in the back. As soon as we
But, I think I'm going to use Permaspike. Then I'm going to get a glue gunner here. Probably 013 maybe. Just hit the Moabs. Keep them slow and in this fucking area. And then I'm going to get an Ice Monkey. And then I feel like I'm fucking just set. Probably not an Alchemist too. How are you going to handle the bad? I'm going to get it brittle. I'm going to keep it fucking glued. I'm going to have Quincy's ability. I'm going to have permaspikes. I'll be fine. The bad's no... I'm more scared about some of the fast rush, like 95 with a bunch of DDTs, than I am about the bad. Because I'm not going to be able to afford a top-tier Ice Monkey by the time those come around. Quincy, you're leveling up, right? Nice, king. Nice, king. Bro, have you guys tried the Hero Psy? Hero Psy's busted as fuck. I tried Psy for a few half caches because I could not do it with Quincy. And he literally picks up Moabs and kills them with his mind from across the map. Quincy has to shoot a goddamn bow, and Psy could be right here in the corner, and he picks up and kills Moabs. He's fucking crazy. I do kind of like him, though, because he says there is no Bloon, which is a dope Matrix reference, so... Wait! Permaspike! Oh, I'm so set. I'm actually going to beat this. This is over. This is over. This is literally over. This is OVE. I think I could probably beat it from here. If I didn't add any other monkeys. But just to be fucking slave. Let's get a glue gunner. Right. Oh, yeah. Squeeze in there with Quincy. Oh, what a good position. Okay, and then I want to get Moab glue. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, I am sorry. They. Sorry, they. They are OP as fuck. Super strong. But I think on half caches, you have to use OP shit. There's just no other way. You don't have enough money to do anything. Half cache is harder than chimps on some maps for me. I don't know if it's for everybody, but for me, it's... Half cache makes me want to cry. Get Mib? I can't. I'm going top path because it makes your tack shooter loaded goated. I think I'm gonna squeeze in another alchemist. Yeah, I am gonna do that. I'm gonna squeeze in another alchemist. And that way everything's gonna be staying fucking crisp. And then I'll get a fucking... I'll get an Ice Monkey. Should I get Permanent Mentoring? Yeah. Permanent Mentoring. There's 2 new songs you haven't played? Alright. How about brand new song called... Wait, I don't see the new song that I haven't played. Atrioc's Bloons songs. Quincy... No. I think I've played all these songs.
Headshot.
There's an achievement for not buying the land. I mean, I think I've probably got it. It's not... Is it not chimps only, right? I've already done medium, hard, you know, and all that. I probably just did the same fucking thing, but didn't. Oh, it's chimps only? Fuck, I would rerun it. I think I could do it. I think I was fine. I think I could just put the fucking... I don't even need the ice monkey, dude. Whatever. Get you. I'm gonna go brittle. I think I'm gonna go... I don't need radius. Yeah, I'm gonna get deep freeze. And 30k is so doable with the time I have left. This is actually gonna work. Deep freeze has cool glasses though. You're so fucking right. But he's got a cool hat with deep freeze, so it's a real catch-22. You can't win.
I got
Headshot.
Or you were the only one sober. Obviously I'm stone sober for any Beyblading. It's too serious of a matter to entrust to not having your full faculties. Honestly, I thought we were all gonna get drunk there because Cutie said there was drinks, but the only drinks were lemonade Trulies. That was it. It was like water, LaCroix, and tons of lemonade Trulies. Miko did bring Code Miko brought a vodka bottle in a paper bag that she took swigs from, but I didn't want to chug Trulies. They're fucking sweet as shit. So I had one Truly, and it got me white girl wasted. I was ready to dance all night. This is fast as OMGs. What are they taking their fucking time, huh? Look at Quincy. Sneak pot shots in. What a king.
Yeah.
All right, Quince. I'm going to let you rip on this one. Let's go. Let's go, Quincy!
Headshot.
Hold! Yeah, buddy.
What next?
172,000 pops from Big Quince himself.
My arrows strike down every blue before me. My bow the instrument when I'm performing. Sometimes this task so easy it gets boring, but still I call it home.
I can't wait to use another hero. I'm going to for some chimps, for sure. I already tried some other heroes. I mean, they're all kind of fun. I probably shouldn't have hated so much. But I still consider Quincy the only true hero. He's the only true hero, because he's actually a hero. Everybody else is just a strong tower. Upgrade Dart Monkey? I'm saving my money. The Dart Monkey will not make or break me. But a nice super brittle to make sure these Moabs come in nice. Oh, hey, whoa, 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 whoa. DDTs, baby. We're fine. We're actually fine. I think we got this in the fucking... Oh, yeah! I'm going to say it. I have 9 rounds left. I think I can buy nothing, and it's over. I'm going to take my hands off the keyboard.
That all you got?
I will not comply, and nothing gets past his bow.
A couple weeks ago, in a place called Monkey Lane, a young but gifted archer picked a spot to cause some pain. A sharp-eyed latex hunter, a mighty weapon he would stow. Rich in monkey knowledge, not a balloon he didn't know. Nothing gets past his bow. The name is Quincy, son of Quincy, popping balloons just like his father long ago. Monkey knowledge he must know. Camos, Leds, and Moabs too. Any rubber foe and he'll know what to do.
Too loud, but...
Hark, the noise. Round 42 is on the way. Not to fear now, Quincy's here to pop the balloons and save the day. Camo is blind, lead is dead. When will you get it through your head? But as long as Quincy's here, then nothing gets past his bow. The name is Quincy, son of Quincy, popping balloons just like his father long ago. Monkey knowledge he must know. Camos, Leds, and Moabs too. Any rubber foe and he'll know what to do. Over the horizon came a foul silhouette. Quincy drew his bow and his brow began to sweat. ZOMG looming on the rabbit.
Do you think if you stream full-time you would make more money than if your regular job and how much you stream now? I make more money from streaming than my regular job. I do. But I like my regular job. And I don't see streaming as like a long-term thing. So that is why I do both. Oh, I'm gonna go to the glue gunner. Yeah, I can go to the glue gunner. I guess there's no reason to risk it for the biscuit. I do want to not restart this map. Nothing else to buy. Actually, I can wait and get this.
Headshot.
This will keep the tax zone crispy. Upgrading this doesn't really help me. Like, he's hitting every Moab in time. There's no real, like, these are kind of wasted upgrades for these rounds. If you included stocks, I mean, stocks fluctuate. Again, I sold so much of everything I had in stocks in November. When I told them, oh, I'm gonna buy this. I'm gonna buy this. Let's just knock it home. I sold like, you know, like 15 different holdings after the Evergrande stuff, and I just started getting nervous. Actually, I'll tell you exactly what. I was gonna tweet this. Wait. This is the. This was the top. This was the top of the market.
So you guys know we've done the workout mod, the iPhone mod, now we have the crypto mod. You can go to the moon, hodl, bet everything, and lose everything. Guys, stick around for my turn to be the imposter. We build ourselves an army. And also, make the like button go to the moon. Let's get to 100.
That was the top of the market. This video came out like the day everything peaked. If you'd have seen this video and said sell, 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 you would have made a lot of money. That would have been the perfect time. So, how do you hedge against inflation if not with stocks?
Headshot.
It's not hedging. I mean, certain stocks, sure, but most stocks that you would have been holding are not hedging. It's like I'll lose 8% to inflation or 40% in holding growth tech stocks. You know what I'm saying? Commodities, bonds, energy stocks, those are good. But anyway, holding cash and losing a bit to inflation is not a bad idea, I think, in these times. Because if everything keeps crashing or it gets into a recession, you can actually buy the dip. You can make a big investment in things that are cheaper. For me, maybe I want to get a house. You ever think about that? Cractus, thank you for the 5. And getting a house is nearly impossible in California, so I'm glad I cashed out when I did.
Headshot.
Glue guy, you're getting upgraded because I got nothing else to do. And we're almost around 100, baby! Quincy! 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 He's really doing it.
Monkey dogs, the team of monkeys chosen here was on orthodox. Weapons fired and rather tall, just like it had done before. The Zeppelin drifted ever closer. Would this really end the war? But just as all seemed lost and the chimps prepared to die, a mighty cloud of arrows came down from the sky. Nothing gets past this bow. The name is Quincy, son of Quincy, popping balloons just like his father long ago. Key knowledge he must know. Camos, leads, and Moabs too. Any rubber foe and he'll know what to do. The name is Quincy, son of Quincy, popping balloons just like his father long ago. Key knowledge he must know. Camos, leads, and Moabs too. Any rubber foe and he'll know what to do.
Let's go, Quincy!
Come on.
Pop it! Pop it! Pop it!
Headshot.
We got it. It's over. Let's go. Chimps! And psych. I'm stronger than you, bitch. Bring back the cloud. Bring back the ghost.
Said it, then I'll say it again. Let's get some nutters in the chat to around 110. I know it's toxic. Fuck that he can hang with this gang. Oh shit, it squeezed me. Been here since Paris and we know that bigger doesn't. Quincy coming with the blicky. Village coming with a few. I'm taking those we taking. We'll be here till the end. We'll be here till the end. So let's go Atrioc, let's get those views of you popping off on YT. Evan Gal still in your room. You're the coffee cow. Let's go huddle NFTs and coffee now. Balloons are gonna pop when we say big A at the top.
Look, try it. This is just, try using Quincy on flooded valley chimps. This isn't chimps, but.
Are you kidding me?
He doesn't hit anything. He literally cannot hit the track.
Son of Quincy.
Pontoon? You can't use a pontoon in chimps. You can't.
I am Quincy.
This is not chimps, so I could pull it up, but you literally he doesn't do anything. He has no effect.
Yeah? Yes.
You can place him on an aircraft carrier. How am I gonna get to an aircraft carrier on chimps without a hero?
Quincy, son of Quincy.
Actually, I don't even know if he fits. He might not even fit in an aircraft carrier. He's a big chunk. So this is a map I'd probably use Psy or something, or Gwendolyn. I haven't tried Gwendolyn yet, but.
Hello Atrioc. This is Kendrick Lamar. I am a big fan of your stream.
I know.
I believe in you.
I know you are.
By the time you hear the next pop, the funk shall be within you. So let's go Atrioc, let's get those views of you popping off on YT. Evan Gal still in your room. You're the coffee cow. Let's go huddle NFTs and coffee now. Balloons are gonna pop when we say big A at the top. So let's go Atrioc, let's get those views of you popping off on YT. Evan Gal still in your room. You're the coffee cow. Let's go huddle NFTs and coffee now. Balloons are gonna pop when we say big A at the top.
Any Hootie and the Blowfish. Oh, we already get this one. I'm kind of saving. I'm saving the expert maps. I'm gonna do a bunch of expert map stuff. I could do a little more Flooded Valley actually. We can just try to beat Flooded Valley. Let me just use fucking Psy or something. Just because I need to unlock chimps. I haven't even got the chimps yet. Alternate Bloons rounds. Okay, let's try that. Oh, the boss? I've never done the boss. Do chimps? I can't. You literally haven't. I haven't unlocked it yet. I haven't unlocked chimps. That's what I'm trying to do right now. This guy does nothing. Dart Monkey does nothing. Glue Guy does nothing. I just have to just fucking wait. I just have to eat the fucking bullets. You can quit Quincy on frozen water. How am I? Oh wait, that's a fucking. That's an L. Reset. To get frozen water, you would need this guy. How am I gonna get this guy? I need to get an aircraft carrier, put a snow guy on it, upgrade it up to get frozen water, then put Quincy down. That doesn't sound great for me.
Sensing.
Can you put on Rick's? Quincy, an aircraft carrier? When are you going to get an aircraft carrier? Oh.
Stillness. Some leaves must fall.
Where's my songs? Let's go, Atrioc. Where's my songs? Oh. What about this?
Put our faith into Atrioc.
He's the only one who can meet this game. We believe in him, except for all the doubters. All the best never end. You will not break even, or will you?
We have pain because his brain's fast. We continue to backseat his ass, but win or lose this run is sealing fate. He misses this, he misses that, but that is not a worthy stat to tell if he is any good at the game. We got away for the winter days, so then check goes in disarray, but they still need to maintain all their poise. Either way, this run's a blast, whether or not he'll outlast. Chat's the one with the strongest voice. We put our faith into Atrioc.
God, he's the only one who can make this game. We believe in him.
Oh, crap, he just lost! These trials we weather. This next round will set the tone even in the creases of our mind and our bones to examine the next round is better than it seems. My channel points need this.
Wait, man, I forgot that leads are so early on alternate balloon rounds. Yeah, lead is dead, but lead comes on 10 in this mode. I need a lead answer pretty quick, actually. Guess I can go barbed darts. I could also get a sniper on the ridge with go hot shot aircraft carrier. That's goated on this map. That's what I used to beat it on hard. I just put it there, but I already gave that slot to this sub. I'm kind of trying to do it basically with subs. I think I can go barbed darts. This is like a pretty good. Who's got more surface area? You or you? You or you? You or you?
To be the rundown he beats, we put our faith into Atrioc.
God, he's the only one who can beat this game. We believe in him, except for all the doubters. All of us now
I need to get a camo solution, so I'm gonna get.
Or will you?
Okay. How about this one? 2,700, huh?
I believe in my stream. Doubt is proud is downfall, but you know that I'm here because I'm a believer. Coffee still in his cup, the cow's not giving a fuck. Fingers looking like winners. And we're here to the end until we're going to bed. Cause going to shoot in those beamers.
I'm not sure I'm gonna make it actually, but
I believe in the grind, I believe in my stream. You ain't gotta do them like this. Shooting every single gun from every tower. Nice wrist, ice so cold. And our merchandise is already on. Finger ready on the trigger while I'm staring down a gun. I couldn't think of any more lyrics, so shout out to Big A. I quit my job and have now taken
I need a twin guns.
occupation as a monkey that throws darts at balloons, so thank you. I believe in my stream. Doubt is proud is downfall, but you know that I'm
if I can get Bloons TD reactor, I'm probably good. But
coffee still in his cup, the cow's not giving a fuck. Fingers looking like winners. And we're here to the end until we're going to bed. Cause going to shoot in those beamers. I believe in Big A, I believe in the grind, I believe in the stream.
wow. Okay, we're kind of barely holding. It's mostly camo that's fucking us up, though. There's just so little AoE. Oh, good song. Good song. Shims is gonna be fucked, yeah. Shims will be fucked. Gonna be camo. Cheap camo. I can get this for 325. That's not gonna handle the amount of camo that's being thrown my way. But it's a start. And I can get the spray. Prioritize camo, by the way? Yeah. Okay. I think I just try to get... I think I try to get... Bloontonium reactor.
Watching me fail this game. Put your faith to the test. When I saw that you press play on that around, and I almost lost. Swear to save up my cause, just enough this time. And the old chatters say I was there on that day. I helped him get wins, but wins were a dream, one that you'd never seen. So I
Can you hear me, bud? Yeah, if you watch the beginning of this stream, I also show that I... If anyone was here yesterday when I grinded and just kept going on the that one Hitman contract, I did it again off stream after the boys last night, and I got a crazy 58 second. I opened the stream with it today. It's worth checking out if you were watching that grind, because it came out together really well. You can watch it in the VOD of today's stream if you go back to the beginning. Was it worth it? Oh yeah, yeah. I was super happy. I have my camera on so you can see my face. It was sick to finally get it because like I solved a puzzle, you know. It's like I built the puzzle and thought there was a solution, and then I found a better one. Doing it under a minute was cracked. Dumps are leaving the prime. You want the tiny thing for the 5 months? We'll hold this. Do I just airburst this bad bitch? I'm still gonna lose to fucking darts though. This doesn't solve darts at all. So no, I don't. I can get submergent support. Bloontonium is just too expensive. I might have to go Crow's Nest. I'm not happy about it, but I might have to go Crow's Nest. I'm really not happy about it, but I might have to go Crow's Nest. You might have to just do things you don't want to do. I might have to go Crow's Nest. Or could put a sniper here with submergent support only. Could work. How much is that? 335 plus 140. Okay. It's 470 plus 540, about 1,000 for this. And then 1,500. So for 1,500, I could get a submergent support middle. Mortar Monkey would make no sense because it doesn't even hit camos without a village. But this guy out so early, he's going to level up really fast. If I can get this guy to a high level, it's going to carry me the later rounds. So I just need to worry about
more shall come.
Worry about these early rounds. Yeah, when I get this bad BZ right here. Yeah. What does he do? He can just pick up Moabs. He can pick up Moabs and just fucking toss them, yeet them. Wish me luck, chat. I have finals tomorrow. Good luck on your finals, man. Everyone seems to have finals every single day in my chat, so I can't tell if you're being real or not, but if you are, good luck. Say farewell, Atrioc. What is this? Oh yeah, we're dominating. Where's Quincy? You can't use Quincy on this map. He doesn't hit this. He doesn't hit.
Started with Quince.
monkey conflict. It hasn't stopped since.
So I'm using this
Shots
Matrix
from the
guy
hip show an elegance
who
and
says there is no
intelligence.
Bloon.
This is evidence, shower of weapons. Take some lessons. Misdirected Bloons head in my direction, negligent. I'm telling it. Using Quincy's kit, the arrows always hit. He's the freshest prince, utmost definite, eminent. Cause the Bloons can't fathom who they effing with. Latex, not rubber, still can't come correct with it. I represent a specialist of towers who always guarded and never parted. Often regarded as the sharpest as the autumn falls. Quiver brimmed, they never fell. Leaves do, Bloons too. Chimps prevail, don't tell. DDTs unveil, trouble entails. Busted ceramic shells as personnel. No chat, I can't
Is this
sell.
MF
Chimps,
Bloon?
can't you tell? Last balloon.
Hey, what's up, babe? Hey, everybody is saying hi because they saw you in the stream. Because you were dancing in the background.
Yeah, I was.
And they like the headband.
Yeah, it's really funny.
Say farewell.
They're all spamming hi, Ari. This is hello.
Put our faith into a tree.
Yeah. Put this one on. Dude, there's so many of these.
Quincy's dad has got me down bad. Quincy's dad has got me down bad. Quincy's dad has got me down bad.
They give him 21 months. I was crouched.
Dad has got me down bad. Hey buddy Quincy, what is your dad's name? Your dad's name. Oh, it's Quincy too, that's pretty lame, pretty lame. That's your dad right there, shining his bow, shining his bow. He looks
Thank you for the
just
3
like
level 18.
you, but with the sexy fro.
I think we're good now.
Sexy fro, and I know I'm not the monkey that I used to be. I've grown out of my ball now, Quincy, can't you see? Quincy's dad has got me down bad. It's all I want, when I've never had. Quincy, can't you see? You're no monkey to me. I know it ain't no fact, cause I'm down bad for Quincy's dad. Quincy's dad has got me down bad. Quincy's dad has got me down bad. Quincy, do you remember when we shot balloons? Shot balloons. Your dad came out and popped them all the way through the moon. Way through the moon. I could tell he's a master by the way he threw. The way he threw.
Oh, whoa, fuck.
Stillness. Some leaves must fall.
Dude, we had it too. We had it. It was 1. Dude, look. Sai grabbed all 3 of these. Oh, it was 1. Shit. I forgot that it's a reinforced Moab on this level. It's not just the Moab comes on 40. We're playing alternate Bloons rounds. Every round's harder. That strategy worked. I'm gonna try one more time. We'll try one more time because that strategy was pretty good. But then I kind of want to play something else before we watch the boys. All right, let's get them right here.
Sensing.
We'll go first.
Still, some leaves must fall.
Pop, 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 pop. Does the VOD stand for watch parties? I don't think so, no. Hey, babe.
You think you can pause for like 2 minutes?
Yeah, what's up? Oh, I'm going to pause for a second. I'm going to leave you guys with a song. Ari wants something, so...
Atrioc.
Fence 6. Big A's been feeling the shit. Banana farms to get rich. Get into 80 then quit. You know he's been counting these cards. The way these balloons getting hit. Watching him slowly get far. Maybe this is it. He's G-force powered. Stream 2 hours. Watching balloons get devoured. Believers unite. He'll win it this time. I know he'll show all the doubters.
Hot dog hands, he's the man. If he can't do it, no one can. Hot dog hands, he's the man. If he can't do it, no one.
So let me just say one thing first. Psychic should be modded. Evan Gao was meant to have this verse, but he never responded. He's Ludwig for kids who turn 12, watching him stream from his castle on the Alps. Shark Tank dubs never taking the L. Caffeine freak, he's the coffee cat.
All right, I found it. We found it. Hot dog hands. That is such a really, really, really great chorus. I just love hearing it, you know? If the glove don't fit, you must acquit. What is that? What is that related to?
Some leaves must fall.
What is the brick? What were you guys talking about? Drum28 says, congratulations on your win, Big A. I haven't checked, but I take everything you say at face value. Good. Smart of you. We will put this right here. So I lost to the goddamned Moab. And for that, I must be careful. Do I want to do anything differently? RE this Moab. I was pretty close, to be honest. I don't want to change too much.
Some leaves must fall.
I don't want to change too much. Where the fuck is Quincy? You can't use Quincy on this map. Quincy does not shoot this. Unless you spend money to put a little pontoon boat down. And it has to be real money. And then I go with this sniper. Right here. You see XQC's recent tweet? No. I did not see XQC's recent tweet. What is it? Is it insane? Is it the craziest tweet of all time? He tweeted, just woke up and realized I'm 26 and have 0 IRL friends. With a sad face. Sad. Yeah, he's got a stream though. He's got juicers. It's more important. Up and downs today, but ending the day on a glizzy and campfire W. So he's clearly hanging out with friends. And he's having a glizzy. And it has nothing to do with me in any way. Give me this. Give me this. Gimme this. Da 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 da. Okay, what I need to do is care less about camo and more about blammo. You know what I'm saying? This is actually the fucking key. It's the key. It is the fucking crown. It is the jewel. Twin guns. Twin guns. Twin guns. long range as well. How long has been this long? Not too long. We did Cornfield Chimps earlier, and now I'm doing this level. This is alternate balloon rounds, so they're kind of harder. They're like, everything comes earlier. I do want to have one more song. How about, oh. Hey there, Delilah parody. I wrote you a song, please listen. Okay, you got it.
It shows that coffee's the greatest thing. It shows.
This is not even a blues song. This is a Coffee Cow song.
He'll go to every coffee shop and he'll keep drinking cause he don't stop. You know that coffee makes our big A swing. The cream or sugar coffee cow will take it raw. The caffeine will make him moo, it'll make him he and haw.
No, it won't.
He'll get the biggest cup they've got and he'll keep chugging to the very last drop. You know the big A coffee has no flaw.
I won't keep chugging
yes,
to
I know
the very
coffee cow made and I aren't clean, but coffee is half his name. You know that coffee is the only thing he'll drink. Without his coffee, Brandon Ewing just can't think.
I can think just fine.
All his liquids, coffee's on top. He's gotta have his hoppy swap. You know that coffee makes our big A swing.
Look.
Some
Did I buy upgrades? Grab this, and we're good.
Coffee.
Okay, it's all about the Moab. Wait, thank you for that. Really fantastic song.
Yes, I know the coffee cow made and I aren't claimed, but coffee is half his name. Well, you know that coffee is the only thing he'll drink. Without his coffee, Brandon Ewing just can't think. If all his liquids, coffee's on top, he's gotta have his hoppy swap. You know that coffee makes our big A swing. You know that coffee makes our big A swing. You know what coffee makes our big A swing.
You sing this song to your kids every night. It just got uploaded. It got uploaded 5 minutes ago. Yep, you as well. And you all have kids. That's disconcerting. I sing it in the Starbucks line. I guess at least that makes somewhat sense. I don't agree with it, obviously, but at least it makes some amount of sense. By the way, shoutouts to Peter Park TV, who bought literally everybody's Starbucks at the whole event. On his own dime. He just passed around his phone to like 30 people and got everybody's Starbucks. I, of course, being a Sigma, told him, no, I don't drink coffee, don't want anything. And then I drank Ludwig's. That's a true story. Because when it got there, he didn't get a coffee. He got like a tasty tea that I didn't think about. So I saved Peter Park some money is what I'm trying to say. I'm kind of a hero for that. Damn, I think without the fucking... I'm worried that I made a goofy mistake. Maybe we're fine, though. We've got Psy, after all. Let's get these armor-piercing darts. I can also just max upgrade this. It will kill a Moab. But I think I need to get my boat, boys, good and healthy. Armor-piercing darts. That's gotta be good enough to stop the Moabs. Wait, what if we just say fuck it with this guy? He's good, but you know what else is good? Is a fuck ton of subs. That might also be the way to flow. And who are you? The proud Lord said. I mean, we're gonna get another airburst starts. This is good. This is looking up. All I need to do is use size ability at the exact right time, and oh wait. Ah shit, we don't have a good way to deal with leads. You're on strong, right? We held. We held actually. God gamer. But I need. I just put
Little monkey girl.
Wait. I'm not gonna handle ceramics very well at all. But Psy will. I could just get one sniper with May Moab and fast firing. This is tough. Sub commander would be goated. I don't think I can afford it. Damn, Quincy. I mean, Psy is holding strong, but do I just get a destroyer? Dude, why don't I just get a fucking... Wait, that's what I'm gonna do. I figured out what I'm gonna do. I'm dumb. I'm dumb as bricks. Yeah, we'll just get one of these. Yeah, we'll get one of these. On strong. What happened to Quincy? Can't use him on this map. Okay. Get a monkey glue? It can't hit this. It can't hit. If you put something down here, guys, it doesn't hit up. It doesn't hit up the. And it's basically water tower only, man. You can put snipers on the rocks? That's a great idea. I wonder why there's a sniper already on the rock. Thank you for that hot tip to put a sniper on the rocks. I do appreciate it. Your brilliant tactical advice is getting deep into my brain. Size level 10? Which means he's got a goated ability. But when you really need him to... I mean, we're probably fine for till 63. Everything's kind of getting yeeted. I think a sub commander would be the win, but it's hard to get. A sub commander would be the win, but can we get it? Maybe. I just don't want to throw this trying to get a sub commander, you know? But I think we're holding. We're hodling. Get the Paragon? Get the Paragon and win easily? You want me to get $400,000? Yeah, that would... I would win easily with that. Oh, a new song? This is alternate Bloons. Yeah, that's correct. The Viewer.
We're gonna do this a cappella because there was not a good karaoke version of this song yet.
The viewer wakes up like she does every morning to the sound of her streamer's grind. He sat in the dark, she listens to his molding. She closes her eyes and opens her mind to going to cuties, or though he's snooty. Anything but this. I mean, she likes her life as a gamer and wife, but is that all she is?
Barely held.
She stares at the Twitch page. The very next morning, the viewer decides to make her escape, get a taste of freedom. She runs from the stream that her life's been confined to. Suddenly sees that she's only dreamed of. In ivory towers, streamers stream at good hours.
My hours
They
are fine.
play
My hours are fine.
warmly. Her future is waiting right there for the
10,000
taking.
away.
There's just one thing. The viewer must first find content.
$63, of course! Of course, 63. Dude, I was saying this, it's like round 20. I'm gonna lose to the ceramics. Dum, 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 dum. Mortar? I think you can do this with all water. Easy clap. I think what I needed was a destroyer with hot shots. Grape shots. That's what I needed. But what I had was $18,000 in the hope of getting a sub-commander. Are you watching The Boys today? I am. I'm watching The Boys. I'm watching The Boys pretty soon, actually. Boom, boom, boom. Sniper could be faster firing. Yeah, I could upgrade the sniper as well, but that's not really... You know, I'm thinking efficiently here. Just wait 5 years for the climate change to destroy the dam? That's a great idea. Damn it all to hell. I don't want to have to play this whole mission. I think I'll take a break. You know what? I think I'll take a break because this is, I don't want to do only Bloons today. And we're not even playing Quincy, so what I'm going to do is we're going to hold here. And I think what I'm gonna do is, when are you gonna finish Elden Ring? Oh, that's such a good question. Thank you for asking it. Hey, you know what? Thank you for asking. That's a great question. And I love that question. And what I love most about that question is that it comes from a chatter, a great chatter, a wise chatter. Thank you again, chatter, for your question. What's the next question? What is the next question? Thank you again, though. Good question. What gameplay today? Well, I just did Bloons, and now I think I'm going to go to... You know, I haven't got to watch anything this weekend. Is there anything dope I can watch before I watch... Oh, Channel 5. Dude, let's watch the Channel 5. I heard it's kind of sad, though. Channel 5 YouTube. The NRA Conference Channel 5.
See with our ARs.
I heard it's pretty sad. Might be too sad. 5Me. How about we watch a Gadmater's Chess channel in my recommended? Oh. How about we watch How about we watch calm Nintendo game music to finish the day? Yes. All right, we're going to watch this for an hour. How about I can just check Discord. What's a Get Smarter video that's submitted? Oh, by the way, hey, one more thing. Marketing Monday next week, not this week, but next week, is worst mobile game ads ever. So if you guys see any funny or bad or weird mobile game ads while you're browsing social, please post them in the Discord in Marketing Monday. And we'll be watching and making fun of them. How about the structure of open world games is weird.
Stubborn. So they will.
Yeah, I think I'm in this video. Apparently. By Rasputin. Let's check it out.
The structure of most open world games is weird. The majority of them present players with massive maps that contain countless activities to engage with, but progression isn't all that tied to doing those things. Instead, progress typically involves completing a series of story missions, and in a lot of cases, it feels almost like the developers created what could have just been a linear game and set it inside a big map, leading to the main quest and the open world feeling kind of disconnected from each other. And because of this, with a lot of open world games, you can pretty much just ignore the open world. Solely doing the main quest is usually all that is needed to progress, as the rewards received from completing story missions oftentimes improve the character enough for the player to be able to overcome any challenge they may be faced with. Any character progression earned from doing optional activities may make things easier, but not doing them is rarely detrimental. Like, at least on the standard difficulty, games like Ghost of Tsushima, Horizon Zero Dawn, and Red Dead Redemption 2 can be beaten easily enough by just mainlining the story.
Yes! This is 100% facts. I feel like it was worst in the best open world that I've played where it felt good to explore. I mean, Elden Ring for sure. But then outside of that was Witcher, where I felt like the side quest storylines were so good that you didn't need the experience at all, but the side quest storylines were so good. Witcher 3. Breath of the Wild. Yeah. Breath of the Wild had a few cool things that made it worth. I mean, it was mostly exploring for the fun of exploring. I remember when I found that island where you lose all your gear, and in Breath of the Wild, I thought this is the coolest fucking game ever. Because I had just picked the direction and kept running until I ran into that. I don't think Breath of the Wild is the best open world experience ever, though. I don't know about that.
Of course, very few players will approach a title in this way.
L.A. Noire is a funny one. L.A. Noire doesn't really have an open world, though, right? It has, like, these open areas between scenes, and they are completely useless. They are completely stupid. The driving in L.A. Noire is so incredibly dumb. They just put it in to, like, pad out the game and have, like, stuff for the trailer. It literally should just automatically teleport you to the next interrogation scene and clue finding scene, because that's what the game is. Everything else is stupid. It's like all feels bad.
Right off the bat, as they'll be feeling out how the open world ties into the other aspects.
May sound dumb, but GTA, Interesting. I think the point of GTA's open world is nothing to do with the story. Yeah, I do agree that if you're playing the GTA story, but the thing, every GTA mission is designed for you to take a break at any point and just blow shit up for an hour and then reload your save or just go back. You know what I'm saying? GTA is designed for you to blow off steam in between missions. You do a mission every now and then. So it's not, that's why it exists. If you just did the main story, GTA is actually a pretty shitty open world game because it's a lot of just driving to checkpoints.
Aspects of the game and also be driven by their natural.
I don't think anyone's ever claimed that GTA has a great single player though. It's fine. It's not bad. I guess a great open world single player. It has some good missions. I think people like the story, but I think the actual missions are a lot like drive here, do this, drive here, do this, drive here, do this.
Curiosity.
Some of the bigger set pieces are good for
see
sure.
What the world is about. And especially with the 3 titles I just mentioned, it's no surprise that players would be curious to explore them. Their worlds are gorgeous and expansive. They contain.
I've never played this game. I never played Red Dead. Wait, go back. I've never played.
Curious to explore them. Their worlds are.
I never played Red Dead. It looks gorgeous. But I just worry that it's going to be a terrible stream game because it's like 900 years long and there's a million things to do. And if you jump in anytime, you don't know what's going on.
Gorgeous and expansive. They contain mysteries to uncover and possess tiny
but I
details
do
that
want to
make
play
almost
it.
every
It just looks like it'd be a
location feel
fun-ass
lived
game.
in, telling small stories of the places players come across. There is a lot to love about these worlds, but mechanically, they don't.
Red Dead is the only game my dad almost played. My dad's never played any games, really, but he loves like old cowboy movies like Outlaw Josie Wales and shit. And so he saw the ads for Red Dead and almost caved. Like, I think my brother got it to him for his birthday, and then he tried it on our home Xbox, and he just couldn't. I mean, if you never gamed, you're not going to figure it out, dude. But he wanted it. He wanted to enjoy it.
Matter that much. So as time goes on and the initial shine wears off, players will be less likely to engage with the world. This type of behavior is exacerbated even further when titles include story elements that call for urgency. If the main motivation for a character is to find their child or rescue someone important to them, doing anything that doesn't work towards that goal feels weird. This sense of urgency is almost always artificial, as players can take as long as they want without it impacting anything. But this kind of disconnect has always been hard for me to get past. For instance, The Witcher 3 opens with a section primarily meant to establish the bond between Geralt and his adopted daughter Ciri. Although this segment is a dream, so the events of it technically never happened, it gives a good sense of what daily life would have been like for the pair back when they lived in Kaer Morhen, and it gets the player to care about Ciri pretty much immediately. The dream ends with her being attacked by the Wild Hunt, and as Geralt reflects on it afterwards, he states that the only time Ciri appears in his dreams is when she's in danger. Then a little while later, Geralt is explicitly told that Ciri is in trouble because she's being pursued by the Wild Hunt. This setup got me invested in wanting to help Ciri above all else. And while I didn't ignore every single optional,
I immediately went to the tavern and played Gwent. I went to the nearest village, I went to the tavern, and I grinded Gwent. Forgot about Ciri immediately. I tried to get as much money as possible. Witcher 3 is funny because I love every aspect of it other than the gameplay, like the combat. Witcher 3 combat feels so clunktacular, and the story's so fucking good. Gwent is fun. I don't know. I wish fucking Geralt would just fucking autopilot kill things so I could just keep exploring.
Activity I came across, I was far less likely to engage with them because they didn't contribute to my goal of finding Ciri. Now, for plenty of people, this probably isn't a problem. It just depends on where one draws motivation from. For those who are intrinsically motivated, exploring for the sake of exploring will be enough reason to engage deeply with the various aspects of a game's world. But
for Elden Ring, I've been very intrinsically motivated. I love exploring in Elden Ring just for the sake of finding a new cool boss. I realize, especially now, 99% of the shit that I go out of my way to fight gives me nothing of value. There is nothing I should do other than progress the main story. When I find a random fucking cave and I go in and fight the boss and I get a fucking random thing I don't use, most weapons I find I don't use, nothing gives me anything. So there's no reason to do it. But it's just fun to explore for the sake of the enemies are so cool.
Those like myself who are more extrinsically motivated, that drive won't last nearly as long. And once it is clear that many aspects of a title aren't all that important for progression,
But it's fun.
they will
That's why I
start
do
to
it.
seek out the things
I'm just saying
that
I'm
are. So more
intrinsically
needs to be
motivated.
done to encourage those players to explore. With a lot of games, the predominant strategy for getting players to engage with the open world seems to be just placing story missions far apart from each other. The idea being that while traveling from quest marker to quest marker, players will get distracted by things along their path. This
Sure.
certainly will work for those intrinsically motivated players, but it poses a bunch of problems. The big one being that a lot of the time moving between mission markers will lead to traversing the same areas over and over, which gets boring quickly, and is more likely to encourage players to fast travel than to interact with the world. Also, for me at least, when I choose to do a quest, I'm focused on getting it done, meaning I'm less likely to stray off the path, especially when it has nothing to do with my goals. I mostly just think that exploration is at its best when it is the goal. And it seems a bit weird to me that so many titles sell themselves on being able to explore these massive open worlds, but then don't utilize them all that effectively in their core gameplay loops. If a studio is going to put so much effort into crafting an engaging main quest as well,
I will say, like, I think a lot. I think this core premise is so correct. I think a lot of open world feels like a huge waste, and the most polished, fun experience I had recently was Sekiro, which was like the perfect. It was like it's linear, but you can sort of attack it in your own way. But it's not an open world, and that was awesome. That was beautiful, and it felt crafted and good, and I wish more games were like that. Also, the Star Wars game, what the fuck was it called? The Respawn Star Wars game. What was that game fucking called? Fallen Order. Fallen Order was fucking awesome. I would love more games like Fallen Order. Fallen Order feels like a perfect game. I feel like every great franchise should have a Fallen Order type game. It's the perfect for a good IP. Like a Star Wars or yeah, I don't know. Something that's the perfect kind of game for
as a detailed and
because you can make it like a movie. It plays like a movie.
Aspects should complement each other instead of making each other weaker. In Nakey Jakey's video, Rockstar's game design is outdated. He discusses this idea by examining the conflicting nature of Red Dead Redemption 2's mission design, which focuses on providing players with a very specific experience, and its open world, which aims to create a sense of player freedom. Noting that because Rockstar has one foot in each of these contrasting design philosophies, it leads to both aspects being less effective than games that are just dedicated to one. And this problem isn't exclusive to Red Dead Redemption 2. Really, most open world games have a bit of a main quest problem. Between how their stories are presented and the way their missions are structured, they often end up funneling players.
Is that what the Breath of the Wild guys were saying earlier? Because Breath of the Wild doesn't have this problem. Breath of the Wild does not have a main quest problem. It is very natural to do the main quest while you're exploring the open world in Breath of the Wild. That's why it works? Yeah, that makes sense. I think the problems I have with Breath of the Wild are that, like, everything is so low impact. There's no experience. There's nothing. There's just no reason to do a lot of things. And sometimes it runs together. But every time you find a new area, it feels cool. And yeah, some parts are too easy, and also like you're almost punished for like getting into random fights and exploring things, because you're not gonna find anything cool 90% of the time, and you're gonna waste your weapon. I've always said I liked Breath of the Wild's weapon thing, because it stops you from min-maxing, but at the end of the day, you still don't use your weapon, which is that's kind of. So there's like good and bad. There's good and bad. I don't know. It's obviously a fucking pioneering great game, but there's things I don't like about it. But I think it handled main quest the best.
Into a linear experience, taking the openness out of the open world. And this is pretty much the opposite of how it should feel. When I play an open world title, I want almost everything I interact with to have importance. I want to feel like whatever I'm doing at any given moment is the right thing to be doing. And yeah, You guessed it. This is the part of the video where I talk about Breath of the Wild for a bit.
Ah, shit.
After clearing the Great Plateau, the player is tasked with the goal of destroying Ganon.
I went too early.
It is an undertaking they can attempt at any point, although doing so right away will almost assuredly lead to certain death. The most effective way of dealing with Ganon is by completing the main quest of freeing the 4 divine beasts, but only doing that won't be nearly enough for most players to be able to overcome the challenges the game presents. At the start of Breath of the Wild, Link is extraordinarily weak, practically making it mandatory to explore the open world in order to get stronger, which is done through finding spirit orbs that improve Link's health and stamina, collecting Korok seeds to be able to have a bigger arsenal, and gathering stuff like weapons, armor, and—
I think any game that has the fucking stones to let you walk up and fight the final boss, like basically off rip, but know that you can't, is cool. I think that's cool. I think that's just cool. That's cool in general. That's always a badass thing to do. It's like you could do it, but you're not ready. And that gets rid of the whole urgency problem, because it's like, it's not about urgency. It's about like, you need to train. So it feels cool.
And materials that can be used to improve Link's equipment and provide other mechanical bonuses. Because everything aside from defeating Ganon is technically optional, it is on the player to determine what combination of activities they want to engage with in order to be properly prepared for the final fight, giving more weight to things that are typically just seen as side tasks. On top of that, even the way the main quest is presented helps set the tone for how players should approach the game. I think by having the initial goal be to destroy Ganon, it puts the focus on Link becoming strong enough to beat him, whatever that might take. There certainly is some urgency to this, as his existence threatens what is left of Hyrule, but I don't think it creates nearly as much urgency as it would have had the main quest been labeled something like Rescue Zelda. In general, saving a loved one is personal in a way that defeating a villain is not.
You know what game did open world and main quest absolutely fucking terribly? That's right. Skyrim. Skyrim does like almost everything wrong, and I'm gonna be the fucking one to say it. Skyrim is just a game that was like fucking ahead of its time and like cool, but it wasn't. It makes so many design choices that I fucking hate. I think Skyrim blows on like 90 different levels, and it was just fun because it was like, it was ahead of the game. It's an 11-year-old game. Yeah, I think a lot of lessons have been learned from Skyrim of what not to do.
It's a concept that most people will be able to relate to, so it acts as a stronger pull. Furthermore, beating the bad guy is how most games end, as that is what heroes do. But the safety of others isn't always guaranteed, making it feel like more of a threat. Now, chances are, Nintendo will never, kill Zelda, or at least not in any sort of permanent way, but I do still think that had the focus been on saving Zelda instead of destroying Ganon, I probably would have tried to approach it in the same way I did with The Witcher 3. In a lot of cases, story—
Elder Scrolls has great town culture. Does it? I guess for the time it did. It's the same guard in every single village across the land saying arrow to the knee, and they all simultaneously know that you're the head of the Thieves Guild at the same time. I think Oblivion is way better, but it's also for the time. Again, everything ages less and less gracefully. Oblivion felt so awesome when I first played it. Oblivion blew my mind. My little brother, when we first played Oblivion, thought it was the coolest fucking game ever. Skyrim, yeah, not so much. Skyrim, I mean, I literally had problems with it right when I first played it, just because I thought it was so lame that everything levels up with you. It just feels so dumb to go back to the starting town and the bandits there are all wearing like the fucking drippiest armor. Like the random street bandit is wearing fucking shiny mithril, and it's like, it's so fucking stupid. And it's worse than Oblivion. Probably is. I was younger for Oblivion. Maybe it's literally that I was younger for Oblivion and you guys are probably younger for Skyrim, and that's maybe that's it, dude. But in Oblivion, I just felt, I don't know, maybe the quests were just better. Elder Scrolls is cool lore. I generally agree. I mean,
hooks that would be effective in typical narratives aren't well suited for open world games because they direct players too much. Now, Breath of the Wild is a bit of an extreme example, as it pretty much throws story to the wayside. As players have so much freedom in how they approach the game, it would have been nearly impossible for Nintendo to control the pace of certain story beats, as there is no guarantee players would ever even see them. So most stories within Breath of the Wild are self-contained, and they barely relate to or reference each other in any sort of notable way. The few story moments that do are all flashbacks, which give insight about Link, Zelda, and the other champions. But ultimately, it is all supplemental information, leading to the game not having a typical narrative. This is one of the big reasons
it's more like a
Breath of the Wild's
vibe.
world has so much freedom. But I don't think it is by any means impossible for a game to have a compelling main story and an effective open world that complement each other both narratively and mechanically. It certainly is harder, and given the nature of open world games, the pacing will never be perfect, as so much control is in the player's hands. But it is possible. It just takes avoiding certain kinds of story beats and using the right structure. And that's a big part of what frustrates me so much about Ghost of Tsushima, Red Dead Redemption 2, and Horizon Zero Dawn. With a few changes to their structure, they'd be able to keep their interesting stories while also giving more importance to the various aspects of their worlds. For instance, at the start of the game, Ghost of Tsushima seems like it will have a similar structure to Breath of the Wild. After losing a battle against the game's villain, Jin's uncle is captured, and the player is tasked with gathering enough strength to storm the castle where he is being held and reclaim it from the Mongols. When I first played, I was really excited by this setup, as it seemed like I'd be going around the countryside to clear out enemies in order to weaken the Mongol forces and in turn the strength of Castle Kaneda, while simultaneously recruiting allies who would make the assault on the castle easier. And on paper, the game kind of does that, but it is all part of the predetermined main quest. There are a set amount of characters that the player has to convince to come with, and nothing can change that number. Also, when the player eventually gets to the castle, the help the side characters provide is minimal. Pretty much at any given time, only one character accompanies Jin, and they don't do much, so the player will have to do most of the work anyway. Getting strong enough to...
I think I didn't want to play this game just because I loved Sekiro so much, and I didn't want anything to taint it. And I heard this game has much more like level-based combat, and Sekiro had such fucking awesome skill-based combat. But maybe the story's good.
Invade the castle is dictated by the story, not the actual progression of Jin's abilities or the player's skills. Just to see what would happen, when I first played, I went to Castle Kaneda early, and instead of being able to do anything there, I got a warning that I was entering an area with overwhelming forces, and then I got shot at by archers that I couldn't really do anything about before promptly dying. And I get that I shouldn't have expected it to be any different, but it still felt pretty disappointing. Imagine though if it were possible to attack the castle at any point. Doing so without the proper support would be near impossible, but it would be an option. Taking out Mongol forces could chip away at the strength of the castle, and the more allies the player recruits...
That's shit I don't like. I don't like this.
Recruits out Mongol...
This shit. I hate this shit. This shit takes me out of the game. Collecting X of 40, X of 30, X of 60. I don't like this shit at all. This stuff, it's actually really bad in Paper Mario. Paper Mario, I was noticing on this recent replay, it's like every fucking island, it's like, you saved X amount of toads, you filled X amount of holes in this island, you got X amount of confetti. It's crazy. Like, in what world am I going to look back and remember, oh yeah, thank God I 100% of the confetti holes on Paper Mario. I don't want that information. Yeah, it's Ubisoft for sure, but I don't like this shit. I find it to be very, it's way too gamey, and I like it takes me out of the exploration immersion.
Forces could chip away at the strength of the castle, and the more allies the player recruits, the fewer enemies they would have to face.
Korok Seeds did it right, by the way. I'm going to give a lot of ups to Breath of the Wild then again, because I think they did do a lot of things right. It's just like the game, maybe I'm just bored of it, to be honest, and I just played it a bunch at the time. That's probably what it is. Because I thinking back on it, my first experience with it was amazing. Korok Seeds did it right because I think the coolest thing they did was give you a literal turd for collecting them all. And not even have a counter. That's so gangster. To not have a counter and to not, and to give you a fucking nonsense prize. Just to like reinforce that it's not important. You don't need to get them all. Stop trying to get them all. It's not important to get them all. I think that's so gangster. I think if they put like a cool sword at the end of it, it would have ruined all of it. I think they'd make it basically useless, and it's like, Just get them when you see them. When you're walking through the field and you see one, go grab it. But don't feel like you have to hunt or like scour or go back.
On their own once they got there. This formula could have been repeated.
They upgrade your inventory? No, but if you get them all, if you get every single Korok seed, like 100% completion, all you get is a turd. It literally gives you a fucking golden turd. And that's like them basically saying that it's not important. It's like a message from Nintendo. Like, don't try to do this. Or if you do, don't expect it to be a fucking... And the counter doesn't tell you how many it's out of. Yeah, it's like 50 out of 600. So you feel like you're always trying to fill that number. You never feel like you're incomplete. It's a really refreshing way to approach it that allows them to be a fun little collectibles without feeling like you have to like search for them.
Repeated for each of the major areas, giving set points to reveal story beats, which would have made it possible to have a cohesive narrative while also creating
they're not a chore.
Freedom, essentially taking Breath of the Wild's design philosophy and splitting it into smaller sections that are worked through linearly. This type of structure would encourage player choice, as they would be in charge of deciding what to do in order to increase their chances of a successful invasion, putting the importance on player-driven gameplay and not just the story. Of course, while I think that this approach would work for Ghost of Tsushima based on how its regions are set up, it wouldn't make nearly as much sense.
Wait, Fallout better or worse than Elder Scrolls? So I've only played Fallout 3, New Vegas, and then I got bored of 4 and barely played it. Barely played it. I'm talking about like 4 hours and I quit. So I think Elder Scrolls is on the whole wins. Even though Fallout 3 was goated and New Vegas was really goated. They're both great games through and through. But Elder Scrolls has had a better overall run. I mean, Morrowind's an insane game. Oblivion's an insane game. And Skyrim, to its credit, is still a classic. Fallout 4 best game, really? I thought Fallout 4 got bad responses. But I played the beginning, and I don't know why, but I just couldn't latch onto it. Yeah.
For a game that isn't about overcoming some insurmountable challenge. So a title like Red Dead Redemption 2, which is more about moment-to-moment living, wouldn't fit great with this sort of approach. Oddly enough, an example of a structure that would have worked for RDR2 can be seen with Far Cry 5. Please stay with me. The game is split into 3 regions that can be tackled in any order. Each is run by a different member of the Seed family who is in charge of a cult known as Eden's Gate, and the player is tasked with destabilizing their reign in order to reclaim the region and eventually take them out. This is accomplished by earning resistance points, which are received through a slew of activities, ranging from rescuing hostages, to destroying structures built by the cult, to capturing outposts, to completing side and story missions. Nearly everything the player does nets them resistance points, giving more significance to the open world antics as it all helps progress the story. Once the player reaches certain thresholds, they gain the attention of the zone's leader, unlocking a mission that moves the story forward. Now, admittedly, Far Cry 5 stumbles a fair bit with its execution of this structure. Players don't get to choose when they start the majority of the mandatory story missions, and instead, the members of the Seed family just kidnap them after they earn a certain amount of resistance points, which is cool the first time it happens, but it is far less interesting every time after that. This leads to an even bigger problem as certain missions become unavailable after killing the region's leader, which wouldn't be an issue if the player got to choose when the story missions were triggered, but given that they are almost always thrown into it unwillingly, it stands to create a fair bit of frustration. Furthermore, it feels a bit unbalanced in terms of how quickly the player gains resistance points. It should take a bit longer to
this shouldn't be a problem, but it is. It's like any game where you can get locked out of cool content always has a low-grade buzz in the back of my head that annoys me. And this is a problem with Elden Ring right now because I don't know anything. I haven't read any guides or wikis, and people always tell me, like, watch out, you could lock yourself out of a boss. And it's kind of frustrating. Like, I don't know. I just don't like that in general in games. Where, like, doing something and you can unintentionally lock you out of cool content. It just makes me... It makes me have to think about it. It makes me, like, have to, like, metagame to, like, set a proper route. And I wish I just didn't have to do that.
Separate each region so that players have the chance to explore more of it before they lose their incentive to engage with the world, as once a region is cleared, there isn't a good reason to keep doing things within it. Despite all of that, the frame of having nearly all open
Different
world
strokes, I guess.
activities
I don't know. It bothers me.
The story is a simple yet effective one. It still puts weight on doing actual.
But I don't know about you guys, but I'm not a big replayer of single player games. I'm not a new game plus kind of guy. Let's do it. Let's do it as completely as possible. Like I loot everything. I kind of explore a lot. But when I'm done, I'm done. I don't go back in. So like if you are, that's a totally different experience. Because then it's like you kind of want to be locked out so that every time you play again is cool and new and you can have the night. Like if you're like that, I can totally see why you'd like a lockout. You like almost an entirely different path. But for me, I kind of want everything to be in there because I'm not going to come back to it. You have 1 million hours in Hitman. I'm grinding for a speed run. That's not the same thing. And Hitman is a way different. You know what I'm saying? Hitman is not the kind of game we're talking about here. Hitman is not a linear story game. I think grinding Hitman for a speed run is disingenuous, what you're talking about. Or like doing contracts and stuff. I'm definitely not doing the Hitman main missions like casually over and over again for fun.
Missions, as they will yield bigger rewards, but it gives more of a reason to interact with the various happenings in the world, as they also will bring about progression. To be honest, it seems like Red Dead Redemption 2 almost had a system that operated similarly to this with the camp. In it is a box where Arthur can contribute money to that is then used for various upgrades through the camp ledger, the majority of which really don't matter that much. And this seems like it would have been the perfect way to incorporate a progression system. Major story missions could have been tied to putting a certain amount of money into the camp funds. This would have given more value to doing any activity that earns money, like hunting, fishing, robbing, completing bounties, and
I also, this is going to be a take that people don't like me for. I think most people disagree with this, and I haven't played this game, but I'm not even going to say I don't like it or it's bad. I don't get anything out of like decorating your home in a single player game. Like I don't like setting up my house in Skyrim and putting the books in the shelves and like I think I did when before multiplayer became such a big thing. Before, like, everything, technology caught up, that would have been kind of cool. But in the modern day, like, if I can't have my friends involved, I just feel so hollow. It feels like, what am I doing? So, like, decorating a camp, like, Fallout 4 I didn't really play, but there was, like, you could build shit. You could, like, build sites, and you could, like, customize the stairs. I don't give a shit. I don't give a shit. Like, give me a custom story. I'm not going to build some shit that I'm going to look at for 5 minutes and then quit the game. So you hate Animal Crossing? I do. Dude, Animal Crossing bores me to tears. It's like, what am I doing? Who cares? What am I doing? I'm working a fucking wage slave to pay off this guy in a single player game so I can decorate my goddamn house for me. It's crazy. I don't care. Ari loves it. I'm not saying it's the right take. I'm just saying that's how I feel. Like in single player games when they give me that shit, like earning decorations and shit, or decorations and like spending money to customize your hideout, that I don't give a shit.
And hell, even playing poker. For this sort of change to work, the amount of money earned from every activity, especially missions, would have to be rebalanced. But if done right, it would encourage players to do everything the game has to offer. This would mean a handful of quests that are currently mandatory would probably have to become optional, as it would be tedious to fill the camp funds 80 times or whatever, but given the contents of some of the missions in the game, I don't think that's expressly a bad thing. Along with incentivizing players to explore and engage with the world, it also would have made money matter more. While there are plenty of things to spend cash on, money as a resource never felt that important to me, as the vast majority of items I could buy were cosmetic. After getting some cool threads and guns I liked, I didn't really need money for much, but I kept getting it for completing missions. And because I didn't have anything to do with it, it eventually stopped feeling like a useful reward. Yeah. Had there been a stronger mechanical reason to spend it, getting money would have felt more meaningful. Now, not all open world games need to have every activity lead to progression. Sometimes it's just about identifying the most interesting aspect of a title and tying it to that. Cool. Like take Pokemon Legends Arceus. The game essentially has two forms of progression the player needs to focus on. The first is the progression of the story, which unlocks in a linear fashion as each mission is completed. The second comes in the form of the player's Galaxy team rank, which increases as they identify, capture.
Listen, I'm not knocking this game. I really am not, because everyone seems to like it and I haven't played it. I don't know anything. But the graphics in this game are embarrassing. And every time I see them, it's just... It's like a fucking cereal box open world, dude.
In battle
It's just
against
embarrassing.
Pokemon
They're just
found throughout the
embarrassingly
world.
fucking.
Obtaining higher ranks allows
the,
them to
like
access
the
new areas
textures of the
and
grass
higher
look so
level Pokemon.
cringe.
This structure makes it so players can't just rush through the main story, because in order to unlock all the regions, they need to raise their rank.
It doesn't matter, right? It doesn't matter in the grand scheme of things. But I'm a goddamn Nvidia
Having
employee,
progression
dude.
be tied to not only the story, but also
Look at this fucking. Look at this, dude. It looks like it's not finished. It looks unfinished. And there's just no reason for a game that's like the best-selling franchise of all time to look like this. It just doesn't make sense.
interacting with the Pokemon the player comes across encourages engaging with the coolest aspect of the game, being around Pokemon. Well, the story itself isn't stellar, and they almost certainly could have included more things to do with the Pokemon. This two-pronged progression structure is a solid way to tell a clear story while also pushing players to engage with the central aspect of the game. I think this approach could have been a solid fit for Horizon Zero Dawn. In my opinion, the game has
Pokemon
two
with these
things going
graphics,
for it that make it
Craigasm,
stand out.
Craigasm,
An
Craigasm,
intriguing story
Craigasm.
and robot
Pokemon
dinosaurs.
with these
Uncovering
graphics,
the
literally
mystery of what
losing
happened
my
to the
mind
world and
thinking
how
about
Aloy
it.
fits into it all is a great experience.
Craigasm,
And the fights against the
PogChamp!
robo dinosaurs, especially the bigger ones, call for a ton of creativity.
Gigantic
and full
Charizard
utilization.
instead of a Robo Dinosaur. Oh my god, it's actually fearsome and threatening, and you see it, and you're like, holy shit, this thing is big. That would be the coolest bat chest moment!
Of Aloy's arsenal, making them extremely sad.
What about Horizon Zero Dawn with Pokemon graphics? That's how you can tell Pokemon's coasting. Because if a game that sold a bazillion, like Horizon Zero Dawn, switched to Pokemon graphics, it wouldn't sell fucking one copy, dude. It would be a total flop. That's how you know Pokemon's coasting.
Satisfying to take down. The main issue is that these two aspects don't mix all that often. The main quest does take Aloy all around the world, discovering ruins and protecting cities, but the most common enemies in these sections are humans and corruptors, which, when compared to the wide array of robots in the wild, are rather boring to fight. As for the dinosaurs themselves, engaging with them is almost always optional. There are some incentives to interact with them, like getting slightly better weapons or being able to hack different kinds of robots, but these upgrades aren't all that pivotal, so the activities to get them are easily skippable. And it's a shame, because the content centered around the dinosaurs is the most fun stuff in the game. Whether it be the cauldrons, the hunting ground missions, or just finding a big dinosaur in the wild and learning how to take it out. I think had they added a system similar to the one in Arceus, where the player needs to hit a certain threshold of research points in order to progress that are earned from doing robot-related activities, it would have better encouraged exploration and given more importance to the coolest part of the game. And just to cover my bases, it is entirely possible that Horizon Forbidden West improved upon the structure of the first title in some notable way, but I beat like 8 open world games for this video, and the idea of playing another one right now brings me physical pain. Obviously, every idea I've suggested would need to be fine-tuned just right to work. But I think in general, these kinds of structures help players like me who are extrinsically motivated get more engaged with the title's open world, while not really changing all that much for those who would just explore it anyway. What I like most about them is that they safeguard players from rushing through a story, making it so even if a narrative calls for urgency, they can't just abandon the world around.
Did I realize what I really want out of most games nowadays is for someone to find the central server that holds up the whole internet and blow it up? That's what I really just love out of games is mystery, dude. What I want is for no one to fucking know. I want to talk to someone and be like, what? You figured this shit out? That's what I really want. I wish the internet could be turned off for games alone. That's all I really want. That's what I secretly fucking...
them. It's also worth mentioning that regardless of structure, a
early
game's
Elden Ring,
difficulty can play
I
a
mean,
big role
for me
in
it's
getting
still like that,
players
but
to
I still know
explore
some
well.
stuff.
A recent
Like I
example
know
of
in
this-
Elden Ring, he's about to talk about it, but I know that fucking Melania is like the god, ultimate boss. I don't know where she is or how to find her, but I know. All right, I've seen enough like little fucking Twitter snippets that there's like a fucking super strong boss. And it would be cool like if I never knew that and I just found it and it was like, what?
This can be seen with Elden Ring, which uses punishing bosses to gate progress. These fights, especially the early ones, are balanced in a way where low-level characters without much gear will be at a huge disadvantage. So when players hit these bosses for the first time, they will most likely get decimated unless they're really good. Now, FromSoft games have always featured bang your head against the wall bosses, but the scales seem tipped in their favor more than normal, leading to the standard get good approach not feeling as viable. The goal of this design is to get players to realize they aren't ready for a challenge, so they go off to engage with the other parts of the world. In Elden Ring's case, doing so will net them weapons, spells, items for upgrades, and most importantly, runes, which are used to improve pretty much everything. This design worked really well for me, as when I hit the point I would normally rage quit in a typical Souls game, I just went off to explore somewhere else until I was strong enough to go back and kill the boss. Now, this system isn't perfect. While runes will always be important to players, they will inevitably be rewarded with a ton of things that aren't applicable to their build, which can kind of diminish the joy of finding things. Also, even though the design of Elden Ring clearly wants players to explore the world instead of getting hard stuck on one boss, some people are really stubborn, so they will spend 7 hours trying to kill something that they're really not supposed to at that point. It also doesn't help that previous From
That's how I got included. That's how I'm included in this video. Everyone told me I'm in this video. That's why I'm included. True facts. True facts. Nothing wrong with being stubborn, okay? Nothing wrong with it. Stubbornness is not a crime. Sometimes it gets you places. He kind of spoiled me with the Millennia fight there.
FromSoft games have conditioned players to throw themselves at bosses countless times, no matter
What a great
what.
fight this was, by the
Lastly,
way.
is
Dude, the more I think about it, the more I think Sekiro is like not only my game of the year 2 years after it came out, but it's one of my, it's like a top game ever. It's like one of my top games ever. It's such a great game. I think about it long, like after I played it for a long time. It's a great fucking game. It's just well crafted, beautiful fucking game, top to bottom. Really fun. Well paced, really satisfying to beat the bosses. All the bosses were cool, except for that one double monkey boss. Actually, fuck that boss. Actually, fuck that stupid double monkey, bad camera, small cave boss. Outside of that, everything else goated, woaded, and scroted. Top tier. Great fucking game.
Ring is such a massive game, its difficulty is not perfectly balanced throughout, because it'd be kind of impossible to do so. For me, there was a good chunk in the middle where I dominated every boss I came across, and it wasn't until the end when things got a bit more linear that the bosses became challenging again. Getting the balance right is the hardest part of using difficulty as an incentive to explore. As folks of all skill levels will play any given game, it is a
Morbius.
exceptionally hard for a title to present a challenge that gets it right for all of them. And that's why on paper, difficulty options are great, as they can provide players with a challenge that works for them. To be honest, I wouldn't be surprised.
Witcher 3 combat on fucking highest difficulty. It's just cringe, dude. It's just so fucking grindy and repetitive and cringe. Witcher 3 has no like fucking skill-based dodging and swinging, so it's oh my god, it's awful combat, really. I'm gonna say it. The difficulty in Witcher 3 is whack.
Surprised if a handful of my issues with certain open world titles would be
You have to use alchemy. I know, and I don't want to use alchemy. Is it so hard to understand that I don't want to use goddamn alchemy, developers? I don't want to go pick flowers and craft shit.
if I always played at the difficulty option best suited for me. The problem is, it's tough to know what that setting will be before playing a game. Like, I don't know if a title will be too easy or too hard for me on the normal difficulty. So it takes playing a fair bit before finding out what I should set it to. And even then, I find it hard to switch, as I feel pot committed to the experience I started with.
True facts.
I completely understand this part of the problem is largely on me, and I need to be better about finding the best difficulty option for my skill level. I just wish that was easier to do. With that said, even when playing a game at the correct difficulty,
That's kinda
it's
cool.
not always going to be perfect. Most likely, it will make the earlier parts of a title feel like a suitable challenge, but as time goes on, that often shifts. As I pointed out with Elden Ring, balancing a sizable open world game will almost always have issues, because if the player has actual freedom over how they engage with the world, there are just too many factors for developers to account for. A big one being that different kinds of players want different things. Some will only be happy the final boss is the biggest challenge they face, and others will strive to get as overpowered as possible in order to crush anything they come across. So even though difficulty
I do
is
both,
an
and I'm
effective
always
tool-
unhappy. I'm both of those and always unhappy. I want the final boss to be really fucking hard, but I also want to grind every possible thing in the game before that so that I'm max level with every item. So there's no possible world they could make it a challenge without ruining the game for everybody else who's not a psychopath. So, you know, there's no way I can be happy, but... And that's why Sekiro was so goated too, because Sekiro you couldn't overlevel, you couldn't power level. Everything's in order. That's why, yeah, Ishin's the GOAT. Ishin is the GOAT final boss. There's no getting around it. There's no final boss in a game. I mean, Absolute Radiance, obviously, was also fire. Hollow Knight's a great game too. God damn, I love Sekiro and Hollow Knight so much. That's the, if anything happened from streaming, if I think of all the good things that happen from streaming, there's obviously all the bad stuff. Coffee Cow, Glizzy Hands, fucking Maulding of Bloons, 6,000 hours on Hitman. Those are all the bad things. The good stuff is I would never have played Hollow Knight or Sekiro, and I did get to play them because of streaming, and I'm super happy. Super happy about that.
I generally say it is best to also pair it with a structure that is built to get players to explore, so if the challenge breaks down, they don't lose
This is a great boss fight, by the way.
It's not beyond me that all of the titles I've been critical about in this video are well beloved by millions. They are considered to be some of the best in the genre, and honestly, in gaming in general. Like any game though, I just think they could be better. When looking at the structure of open world games in this way, I find myself wondering why so many of them end up being designed with stories and worlds that feel separate from each other. It could be that trying to maintain a cohesive vision when designing a massive open world game is exceedingly difficult. It could be that they want players to be able to approach them like a linear title if that's how they choose to play. And it could be that open world games sell a lot of copies. So even if the main focus of a game director is to tell a story, doing so within a giant ass
That's
open
gotta be a
world
big
will
reason.
be more financially viable. Whatever the
That's
reason,
gotta be a
I hope to see
big
more
reason.
studios reconsider how they do open worlds. Because just placing a linear story within a big map feels like wasted potential. To be
Sonic.
honest, before Breath of the Wild came out, I thought I hated open world games, but playing it opened my eyes to how good they could be. And that is why I'm so critical of them. It's a genre I genuinely love and feel like has so much promise, but not enough open world games really justify having an open world. Frankly,
Thank God this was all solved in Cyberpunk 2077. Not just the greatest open world game, but the greatest game ever made. Huge shout out to CD Projekt Red. You know what I'm saying? Every game had their flaws, but then Cyberpunk came along and fixed them all. Woo! Thank God. Salutes to CDPR. The one game that never let us down.
there's an argument to be made that a lot of these titles would have been better
CDPR, you
off
did
as
it again.
linear games that have some exploration through a hub world like God of War 2018. And I feel bad even thinking that because so much work goes into creating these gorgeous and massive worlds. I just want them to matter, which is why I think open world games should...
That's funny. Two separate people. Somebody said... Someone said Cyberpunk is the Morbius of games, and then 2 chat messages later, someone said Morbius is the Cyberpunk of movies. They had the same idea in reverse at the exact same time. The duality of man. Truly. It's funny. It's so funny that Morbius flopped twice, by the way. Yeah, that sequel's not happening. I was dead wrong. Unless it goes crazy on streaming services.
should put their worlds first and do everything they can to encourage all players to want to explore them. And speaking of exploring new and old frontiers, let me tell you about this video's sponsor,
Brilliant! Whatever there is, we're buying it. Everyone in chat, we're buying Brilliant no matter what it is. We're not going to learn what it is, but we are going to buy it. I'm putting all my money into Brilliant. Hashtag sold. Hey, great video. Check out Rasputin's channel. It is flames. And thank you to him for including me a little bit in that video. In a way, it's sort of my video, you know? In a way, it's like I should be able to re-upload the entire thing on my channel without any commentary at all. And in fact, he should take it down on his. In fact, I should claim the video. Anyway, fire video. Fire video. Very cool. He's also got a video called The Pain of Waiting for Games, and the thumbnail is Hollow Knight, and I can fucking feel that. It's crazy. It's so funny how down bad I am for Silksong that, like, if there was a button that said Silksong releases today, but it's bad, I would press it. I just want to feel something. Even if it's bad, I just want to play it and, like... I just want to play it, dude. I just want to be in it. But thankfully, I don't have that button, and they will hold, so hopefully it's good. This ball, all right, so it's 9:34. I'm going to jump to the boys. We're going to do the boys. Thank you, everybody, for watching today. It was a fire stream. It was fun. We bloonsed it up. I fucking crushed in Beyblades. We got a Chimps win on Advanced. And now we're going to watch The Boys, Season 3, Episode 3, for anyone who's got Prime, if you want to join us. Thanks, everyone else, for sticking around. I'm going to give a few minutes. People are just going to at the Discord or whatever and let them know that we're watching The Boys a little early because people sometimes... I'm going to grab a snack. We're going to do a little snacky and get a drink. I'm going to leave you with calm Nintendo music. And I'll be right back. See you tomorrow for hopefully Marketing Monday. Again, I am done with the Marketing Monday. It's ready to go. It's just sometimes on Mondays I'm fucking exhausted because it's all day meetings. Like 8:30 to fucking 6. So we'll see. But hopefully I should be good. I don't have any work to do, so. All right. See you in a second. I'm getting a snack. Goodbye if you're not a primer, but I'm gonna grab a snack and then we're gonna watch The Boys. Wow. I got Butcher's favorite snack, cereal, Bat Chest. I'm a true Boys fan. What's up, Slime? Wait, Slime's here? The shit streamer not even on stream. Oh, okay. I was getting a snack, Slime. I was gonna say I like your mustache. I think it's good, but now I feel it's like an inappropriate. It's like a bad level of energy for me to give out because you just came in with that. All right. Do you really like it? Yeah, I think it looks fucking great. I think you finally found your look. Somehow the bald plus mustache plus often sunglasses, you've solved being bald. Perhaps one of the first few men to do it. The 80s cop look, yeah. He looks like a cop, but like one of the rare Daniel Plainview's fake brother. Is that the fucking There Will Be Blood guy? Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, you're just like him. You're out here drinking Chatter's milkshakes, dude. That's a funny example. Okay. All right, boys. We're going to watch The Boys. No getting around it. I'm jumping in now because I want to wrap up, see if I can get ready for tomorrow a little early and attack the day so that I'm ready so I can actually do Marketing Monday. I really want to do it. So, The Boys. Here we go. Season 3, Episode 3. Barbary Coast. Getting it off right now. Smoking weed. Is it started? Yeah, it is started. Holy shit. Damn, I'm literally dying. Does it auto sync? Yeah, it's all on the same player. Wait, is it live? Ah, wait, where is it? Oh, okay, got it. I'm going lights out. Ah, wait, where is it? Oh, okay, got it. Removing the echo. No, I don't know. It's not. Oh, here we go. Okay, now we're back. I got it. She's doing Britney Spears with. Is this actually Starlight as a kid? Is a flashback? Or is this happening now? Wow. Oh, shit. He's unhinged. It's funny he still cares. He still cares about the approval. His whole speech. Damn. That's funny. His whole speech is about, I don't give a shit. You can't control, but he still cares about the. He's bricked up about those numbers. Okay. Butcher might be loving this superhero thing too much. Also, the most unrealistic part about this show is that 98% of Americans would agree on anything. There's no shot 98% of America likes the same thing. Ever. I love Frenchie. You can't hear me? Wait, am I muted? I'm not muted. I'm good, right? He's happy. All right. Butcher's so happy. He's so happy that the Senator's a soup, even though it's bad for everybody. He's so fucking happy because he gets to be the boys again. That's crazy. That's crazy. Wow. Jesus Christ. Wow. Wait, it's just a break. It should be a fucking. Ah! God damn! And how is he gonna explain what? Dude, I don't want to fucking see this. Don't. Oh God damn! What a terrible thing to say. No, this is not how I market ideas on NVIDIA. No. Less crass. Ooh. Wait, what are they doing? Wait, who is this? From the first season. Yeah. But why is he meeting her? He hasn't said it yet. Uh-oh. Holy fuck. I don't know Nina. He's moved on. We haven't met Nina? Okay. That's what I figured. Frenchie always feels like he's acting in a much more serious movie. He's a fucking high quality actor. He brings gravitas. He was out. I can't believe he got back in because of his ex-wife. That's the weirdest reason for him to get back in. No, I know his motivation. It's just funny that it's just like it would make more sense if she's like, "Don't do it," and he's like, "I have to go back." But it's funny. She's like, "Yeah, you know what? Go for it." Like he was only out for a year. He couldn't figure out the Lego set. Oh, we learned some shit about her. What? I feel like he's not going to do that. I feel like he's not going to do that. It's easy to convince yourself, you know, he can be like, it'll be different for me, or I can handle that. I still want the fame. It's not just like Morbius because he said blue. I forgot this kid's power. He's god like a Connect 4. He's unbeatable. No, I know he's Homelander's kid, but I forgot that his god power is that he has the insane ability to never lose a game of Connect 4. Yeah, like Homelander. Homelander who's fearsome because he can fly in and beat a villain in a 1v1 match. No, he didn't choke. He threw on purpose. Because he has empathy unlike Homelander. Wow, she's opening up to this kid. Mm. Mm. She's playing it pretty cool. Boomer. Put him on Facebook. No one's going to see, bro. This was a blimey moment for sure. He will plaster their name in the metaverse. I'll put all your info in VR chat. Iran Contra. Yeah. Reagan, one of the worst fucking presidents of all time. Like that. Iran Contra really happened. How does that have to do with Soldier Boy? Oh. Young Stan Edgar? Young Stan Edgar was a hottie? He had drip even in the fucking... in Nicaragua? Swatto. He's always prepared. Stan's never unprepared for a conversation. They're tanning. Black Noir talks? Whoa. Asshole. Oh my god. Tell it like it is. Oh, God, I knew he was dead. I knew that guy was going to die. I knew that guy was going to fucking die. I knew that guy was going to fucking die. I knew he was going to die. I knew he was going to die when I first saw him and he was smiling. Every happy thing in the show, you know it's set up for a kill. It's crazy that he's still like playing along because he sort of stopped playing along. It's a weird thing to say. Jesus Christ. He's getting less afraid of it. He's getting less afraid of that video, which is scary. If he gets enough diehard fans that think he can do no wrong, ooh. Jesus Christ. He's thought about it. He's thought about it a lot. He's a fucking crazy man this season. Damn, he called the bluff. Yikes. That's his apartment. He's got Poseidon on the wall. Is he talking to the octopus? Does he have post-soup sickness of some sort? Man, I don't think he should have done it. Oh, he's still got it? Or is he dreaming again? Don't. Jesus. Stick it out. That is a fat phone. You need to be quieter. He can listen to anything. He has growing more. Yeah. Yep. Well, it's not like you can hide anywhere. You know what I'm saying? He's going to take out the fucking country. What? Where's she going to hide? Yep. Damn. He's listening. God, I feel like he's listening. This is Quincy after the 19th reset on chimps. Quincy on the phone. she was like trying to be half polite, but had to let him know for sure. Yeah, but he loves the fame. So a random black guy was walking behind her and he killed him. Jesus Christ. Not really. I mean, yeah, he also ran through a person. He's not the right person maybe to give this message. He literally ran through Huey's wife. What I missed what he said. Is he trying to start a fight? Oh, this is Mona or whatever. Nina. Damn, he's really regretting this fucking 24-hour soup shit. Wait, yeah, it's been more than 24 hours. You're right. You're right. Yeah, he's stuck with it. He always seems cool, calm, and collected. I want some saltine crackers right now. Saltines with Nutella? Really? Oh shit. He's what are you, a doctor kid? Shut up. Jesus. That's just a fucking. That's so fucked. Thank you, superheroes. If they're immune to bullets, what's the problem? Bro, where are you aiming? Is that Summit 1G? Oh, shit. Yeah, yeah. Soldier Boy doesn't seem Homelander level at all. It doesn't seem like Soldier Boy could take out New York. You know what I'm saying? He could crank out New York, but that's entirely different. His durability is Homelander level. Okay, interesting. What the fuck? Oh, is this how he got his fucking... that explains the... Oh, Jesus Christ. That explains the helmet. Jesus. What the fuck hit him? Harvey Dent. Can we trust him? Wait, what? Leaves out some details. Seems that simple. You're telling us now. It feels off. It feels like a half story. Feels like she's leaving some shit out. Does the Russians have the gun? Maybe. Doesn't feel like the Russians had the resources or the knowledge. Okay, come on. That's a ridiculous. There's no other soup close to Homelander. Homelander needs to die. He's psychopathic. It's a terrible logic. Yeah, slippery slope looking ass. Yeah, I mean, yeah, she should have said something. That's crazy. Okay, but it sort of is about Ryan and Becca. I'm not buying it. I'm not buying it, Mallory. Uh-oh. Whoa, he's a kid. Well, you gonna make him? You're gonna fuck him up as a kid, so you have another Homelander on your hand? What are you doing? You're gonna? Oh shit. You know what though? I hate to say it. As nice as this kid is, I don't know. I don't think anyone should have the powers that that Homelander has. One bad day, you know. This is Nina. Ay, ay, ay. He shouldn't be blamed. Shit. Jesus. Frenchie's into all sorts of freaky shit. Nice. Touche, madame. Touche. Just go. Just go. Homelander's so fucked, dude. Yeah, you're a regular Martin Luther King, Homelander. This is such a nasty scene. He's fucking giddy. Damn, he is psychotic this season. No. Not Timothy. Poor Timothy. How do you even eat that? That's so much. Oh, man. Oh. How do you even... That is terrible. That is terrible. Homelander is the fucking worst, dude. What is he doing? Nicotine patches? That whole scene was gross. Like even the eating the other stuff. Wait, she doesn't like Butcher at all? Why? Bro, this whole show is just the setup for a showdown between Butcher and Homelander, and they're both getting more and more psychotic. They're both hurting everyone around them. Ah, for Russia, yeah. But they don't even know if it's actually there. It all seems kind of hokey pokey. He didn't do it. 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 Looking at a little bit of a love triangle situation. But almost certainly, like, Homelander will kill him. Just by the law of writing. If you get warned about Homelander, then ignore the warning, you're going to die to Homelander. Oh. He's going for a speech, too. He was going for a speech. And you couldn't aim the other way? Bah. Out of nowhere. Yeah, she looked very shocked. Oh, they're just running it again? That's so funny. That's so funny. So fucking weird. Oh, she's doing the grip again. Oh! Poor Starlight. Is there a season 4 of The Boys? I'm muting. Is there a season 4 of The Boys? Like, when is this? Season 4 Boys? I just want to know. Will there be a season 4? Have they announced that? They will. Okay. Fuck. Fuck, that means Homelander won't die. God damn it. God, there's just no way Homelander dies season 3, so. Fuck. Fuck. I want him to kill him, dude. They gotta get him. It's so fucking built up this season. All right. Well, that was fun. God, wild season so far. I gotta say, Anthony Starr, that's the actor, has just fucking killed it this season. His Homelander is so scary. Every scene he's in is like riveting content, but it's always scary and intense and fucking, yeah, he's just really good. All right, I'm going to go. I got to go. I got stuff to do. Thanks for watching. Have a great night. See you tomorrow, hopefully. Depends on work, but I really want to, so we'll see. Either way, it is done, so technically I can do it Tuesday if I'm fucking dead on Monday, but whatever. Either way, Sevens, have a great night. #HomeLight. Let's get that trending. Okay, bye, everybody. Good night.